Oh, sa akamba ye oye sa yi beto platform so no akamba me kam wati isimfo mo ne Rollins na sha memu ase since 1981 to 2001 entafo no mo Ghana de pa na mo ye masimfo no entafo sika ye free Rollins time woni musimfo ya na esan anye bia simfo se na de akonya na mienu Liman ene Mahama omudi akonya de no motema ya Adabe Mahama timi ye nisremu o akamba akwosire wakodina okuro musremu okuro musremu ya nka o se waye ajaji nka mo kankran sebi ntafo no fani munyansa munya sika mabaka south mumfa dichiri bukuro na musole okuro ma tantantai esimfo amaba south nyansa ne ko bukuro akọ pese o secretary di o se organizer dia school for gina na yenya baby na efi titi esimfo no apart from the goma for no move sisi adam papa no ayi for the sisi adam papa bi amu jira banyo entafo se na di Ghana konya Mahama be di mfie na no sika o mfa mo asem mensa ni nyina no Mahama mfa sika no anka se o mfa ko si hotel Dubai and confirm ne ade nyase tuko sika di ma so mfa mo asem no the whole Ghana ye japade ye nya ne semfo na dis kana boa mo mo semfo na mo titi sire mo no asante mfante ayo dokoko ene bro dokoko no asante for masa ne mom scholarship ne semfo man kwada mo school free ala na Dubai na why said no e sisi interest obi atimi ko bi o akamba uja di san kwasasem no wo si ya judge oba ya ndelo ye no sire mo wo ba no mabeka nka mabeka kumase since 79 to 2001 no how many years 20 something years no na mo runs esemfo no runs the boys kabe position be na nkutam je na mo yese mo na mo se funu class sama mo kekaze kufuado wonya de na ema mo ntafo de nyansa de mu hu bi da no akamba nya ho de o ya beto so edi nsamfo wo so ada bi ekwa mo me kasemfo asem na asem na aba ka mo bakuma so bana e mu du so am ho ya ntete mo ye wo mpane asa na mo wu akurum nkwa sasa no nsamfo amodie no mo ga ntafo de beto so bi ya to aba na sa na ntafo no to kwa sasa mo akwa na moto odie no akamba to odi se class sem no mo ba sasa asantefo na di akonya so se anaka afo na di akonya so mfie aduonu baako ese de modi mfie aduonu so no ka Ghana nyina ka obia ye ka behwe ntafo mo so ade mo ana aseye no fam kwa sasa mo so funi fro kwa me anwene ho.
The democracy we fought for gives us the right to elect a government every 4 years, and it provides us with an opportunity to hold our government accountable and renew a mandate or vote them out after 4 years. No government has an automatic right to be elected twice. We should not give governments a sense of the right to be elected twice unless they perform and unless they deliver on the promises they made whilst seeking our votes. This NDC government promised to give us a one-time NHIS premium. They promised to reduce the price of petrol drastically. They also promised to put money in people's pockets. They broke all these promises, thereby breaking the trust that should exist between government and citizenry. This government has been so corrupt and so cynical about its obligations towards the people that to renew their mandate will be to endorse impunity in public life. We stand at the crossroads of history. We have a choice between an NDC government that on their record will spiral us into the abyss of a typical oil-rich but poor African country, or an MPP government which will usher in a new era of hope and good governance. The mandate I seek from you on Friday will be to advance our fundamental human rights, the right to a better life, the right of our children to quality education and good health, and a government that will be democratic, accountable, and transparent. We, the people of Ghana, should make our voices heard loud and clear on Friday that we want transparency in our government and in public life. We can all remember the campaign of vilification that the NDC waged in 2008, which sought to paint their opponents as thieves, rogues, and drug dealers. There were threats to jail all of Kufuor's ministers, one by one by one. Fellow Ghanaians, I make these solemn pledges to you, the people of Ghana. To all those who have been dismayed by the level of corruption under this NDC government, I ask for your vote. I am committed to fighting corruption vigorously, and I shall exact the same high standards for members of my government as I have set for myself. I pledge that an Akufo-Addo government, which will be composed of a competent, dynamic team of men and women, will protect the public purse and ensure value for money in all financial transactions for the nation. To all those parents who want their children to be able to achieve their dreams and realize their full potential, I'm asking for your vote. I pledge that my team and I will deliver free quality education from kindergarten to
Asantefoni akanfo na the problem of this country. Yet yet is what yan can't. Asantefoni akanfo na the problem of this country. Yet yet is what yan can't. Asantefoni akanfo na the problem of this country. Yet yet is what yan can't.
Honorable Kevin, microphone ni mawufo ni sa ele mo na dada mobile election. So mo no biagin bako. So Tugyimi take away back on walk to over. Hey, Raddy, we are super. Honorable Kevin, microphone ni mawufo ni sa ele mo na dada mobile election. So mo no biagin bako. So Tugyimi take away back on walk to over. Hey, Raddy. Your back for original. I wish you a wanty over Gassi. We need to come to my country. The move back on a dad and arguing. Hey, Raddy. Kevin, okay, yes, I'm a mobile. Your back for original. I wish you a wanty over Gassi. We need to come to my country. The move back on a dad and arguing. Hey, Raddy. Kevin, okay, yes, I'm a mobile. Honorable Kevin, microphone ni mawufo ni sa ele mo na dada mobile election. So mo no biagin bako. So Tugyimi take away back on walk to over. Hey, Raddy, we are super.
What has that got to do with a mini katu at here? Yes, someone fix your mind. What has that got to do with anything? Oops, and me, no. Or am I down for pa? Oops, and I don't share and call so. But me no me no nyina nim say ade na wo ye no jandam political jandam. Na me no me no na te happy FM ye 2016 ne yes ade no. So it means minimum agoro na ni so chen. Okay kansem hu no ayenim a wo wia no akotena ye kan say mimos. O sinado ye wia ne akotena mimos jowulu. Ekire ho Methodist dan na ekire ho. Ne asere because asem no e kan ne nya no kore. Eti de wo ye you should know say I know it better. Binu apa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam. Asem ne nya no kore akama ne nya no kore better. Binu apa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam. Asam ne nya no kura kama ne nya no kure. Binu apa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam. Asam ne nya no kura kama ne nya no kure.
But e kwani enya. Don't say ni ya juma. Ba cheza president me kan chose ko tonsu.
I don't say what you want to mend this. Okay. Let's say what you papa boni MPP na. Okay. Now you say no nyansa.
Oh, me side it.
Nyansa.
Okay. Oh, system system.
System.
Me MPP in this.
Okay.
I can never.
Okay.
To the amento, but me to the me MPP in
okay. I didn't hear.
Oh, system system.
System.
Me MPP in this.
Okay.
I can never.
Okay.
To the amento, but me to the me MPP in
okay. I didn't hear.
Because of some year can
okay.
This one. And I'm in the process. I'm going to a bit intimate. Oh, system system.
System.
Me MPP in this.
Okay.
I can never.
Okay.
To the amento, but me to the me MPP in
okay.
Oh, system system.
System.
Me MPP in this.
Okay.
I can never.
Okay.
To the amento, but me to the me MPP in
okay.
Oh, system system.
System.
Me MPP in this.
Okay.
I can never.
Okay.
To the amento, but me to the me MPP in
Honorable Kevin, microphone ni mawufo ne sa ele mo na dada mobile election. So mo no biagin ba ko. So fudi mo take away ba ko no akoto oba. Eh radi we are so mwa.
All right, good evening and welcome to With Audios for Extended Version. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. It's exactly 3:50 p.m. US East Coast time. It's definitely 7:50 in Ghana. Welcome to the most authoritative news this evening. If you're watching me tonight, my producers are called the Ghost Team. We are live. We are streaming live across the world on TV. We are live on Multi-TV this evening. We are also live on Loud Silence TV on YouTube. We are streaming live on Loud Silence TV on Facebook. With All Due Respect is our official Facebook page. We are also cross-posting on some very important platforms tonight on Facebook. Benjamin Wayo Mahama's platform on Facebook. They are live. They are picking this show live across the world. Thank you very much, Benjamin. NDC TV are also live tonight. They are picking us live. Honorable Joseph Yamin, they are also live tonight. Kevin Taylor, my official page on Facebook. We are live tonight. And also Ghana News Thread. They are picking this show live. We are coming to you live from our studios here in Washington, D.C. It's another wonderful Tuesday evening. Wonderful Tuesday evening. We are here to talk about Ghana. Ejano, Enya, Ababedu. As you can see, Tugyimi has won over development. Tugyimi Rice, it has won over development. And it's quite sad to be speaking like this today. But it's very important that some conversations and when he say we will have those conversations. I do sometimes some people think say ayana idini snipe bi ho yempe ekubiasem, but the fact is that and the Tugyimi is more important than a development ebeboa Ghana for. And I will be discussing this today. A very important conversation. In fact, I'll be opening the phone lines. I'll be speaking a little bit on what I think we should be, in fact, talking on tonight. After that, maybe a phone line for Ghanaians to call in and also share their thoughts on what happened at Kumewu Anadri, the result coming in. In fact, the results we are seeing from Mr. P, I don't think he gave me everything, but from what we are seeing from Mr. P, what I got is that 68 out of 75 polling stations. 68 out of 75 polling stations. So far, the NDC MPP candidate, he's gotten 13,901. The NDC candidate, 3,303. The independent candidate, MPP, the third person, MPP Nino call independent, 2,283. And another NPP independent, also a call Kukudia, also Kukudia 1 independent MPP, and Kukudia 2 independent MPP. Also last one, also 60 votes. So this is what's coming in. So technically, if you look at this, 68 polling stations out of 75 are automatically, MPP has won against NPP. Obviously, going into this election, we were all saying it's an MPP against MPP fight. The NDC never went in there to say Obiagoto Abamomo, but the NDC went there to test. Say Ebia Kumewufo, they are beginning to reason up. But as you can see, MPP won against MPP tonight. Ewo Kumewu. MPP Nina Obeshe Baswa Naino Onya 13,901. This is not a final result. In fact, I'm telling you what we have received so far. That's what my team sent me. NDC Nino Enya 3,303. And independent Nino Kukudia, first one or MPP Nino, 2020 against the MPP for no MPP Nibano, Onusunya 2,283. And independent na. Chama won't be confined free golden tulip buy no or no MPP no or no 60. Inti Kikaboma NPP 13,000 plus MPP 2,883 plus another MPP 60 against NDC 3,303. Mr. S, do the calculation. Mr. P, do the calculation and let's see. It's 3 against 1, and that is what you saw. Now, the most interesting thing about what happened, Free Kumawunen say, the NDC once again has shown they have appreciated the numbers be account numbers and the last time I make catch Ghana for say the NDC will win elections from a year Ashanti region. People still don't get it. Say onya smart power, but as you can see in Kumewu NDC to me at almost 1,000 votes. Vote. It is showing you say what you are seeing a MPP taking their MPP numbers back, but MPP did not. In fact, I'm yet to ask Baswa numbers no make has this guy been able to cross those numbers? Let's see. Say Baswa numbers no make this guy now Owinima MPP has he been able to cross the numbers and made about 700 more? And what they said the NPP they are working it's basically, and I say our policies is basically working because Baswa numbers this guy needs to make Baswa numbers now. Start making numbers to take numbers from the NDC. Say when to make Baswa numbers answer anchor shorten NDC for number. You need to know say NPP against MPP into 3 MPPs against 1 NDC. That's what happened, and obviously everybody knew when this was MPP was going to win, but not Ghana for say Bia Kumewu for account for how did they see things now? Call for no why when the union account for Omendi Mabro. Dada na don't part through move na enwa na ekoso. This is not something so new. You should be surprised. In fact, Ghana for I know majority of you guys are like, hey, Sana Tugyimi juma. That's how it is. Sebio inkoko de oma mubura, omobu crude bruda sa no mediwechi. So that's how it is. But we'll discuss that issue. Menya botre, and I'll take my time to break it down for Mr. P. Try and do the math. Try and do the analytics about it, the statistics. Let us work with that tonight and let people know what has happened. I'm happy. Say Kumewuno has given Ghanaians a clear understanding of the Adaya Kenyina over the week. So Oba Silence TV, you saw a few people speaking on this particular year by-election. A bit how some people think, how they see governance, how they see development. And God being good, this particular by-election, I bet clearly how some of us think, especially NPP for Akanfua Omoto Abama MPP. So this is basically was a test elections. It was something it came at the right time. Now kasa people were all waiting for us to go to 2024 for them to see how it is. But God being good, this by-election aba chere organically how some group of people, especially when you go to the Ashanti region, how they think, how they see development, how they see governance, how they see themselves voting for a particular party. So this election, and we will take our time. The NDC as a political party, obviously was not going to win the Kumewu. But now I say sebio. Now I say Nippon Wokumu no dodo no sebio astate dwene anase dodo no sebio Jimino eda ho taroma kuma ho. I am here to let you understand say Kumewu is one of those constituencies eba impuntu a Ghana ha nyina abom say the junso abo akoko. So people were thinking say this is the time for Kumewu to show say sebio ya kamfo enyankwasiafo. But as usual, Kumewu has proven again say it does not matter a year the MPP enfamomo. It does not matter a year the omubekum ahochiro mbefem animti omebu omo, they will still be checking to a year MPP. And some of people nipa ni bi omo Kumewu no so akire se sebio omo ye enyansafo ma omo to enyansaba efri se omo pempuntio enye de bia na yebeto aba sa na de beba no hwe mfiri mumba. And when we get there, we will take our time and break that down. When it's a platform, we should hear. Yes, so so the amount from Penisa Kevin Taylor canokre, me mekanokre, that's the MPP bedi power 100 years. I'm a Ghana for do that point and we say no. And kwasiafuni dia so mekanokre ma NDC di power 200,000 years. Mekanokre no. So me, I don't mince words. It does not matter. Inti mechirem time drew na yenyina yehundiako. But the person catch Kumewu for the say. Yato abanewie Kumewu 1, Kumewu 2, Kumewu 3, Kumewu wini. Ade chia anadwi obode omka ni nyina e konkran ebeka mo. E Kumewu. MPP for mo baaye omo mu free nkran nyina omo mu free Kumasi nyina omo baaye ni nyina no omo sa konkran omeja mu ekurase wo na hwan na ochiro beto aduane amamo. Emo na mugidi ende ewie no. Sikara moji 20 Ghana 30 Ghana na mujidi ye no mumubi mujidi ye no ochina ebetuma yeduane mamodi ene na yabetena ha nwumbre a ye bebusa ho nsem efri se ka ne eyindi abana mabeji omde ko na aka wo ne wunyame ene na de bia yetena ha ne ye ka kire mu enyame o memetia no memindi portrait mu o medi eye de emo anipa edua a edema nipa enji se obeji amukonko baako obeji 10 Ghana obeji 20 Ghana Ubedu tribe chi no wato na ahokyere na ba so a memetie yi obi antumi mfrɛ me Kumewu sɛ me ho kyerɛ me ntibua me dabi untumi mfrɛ me sabio omamti Kumewu no sɛ nyoma nkoso mo anka omo nto aba we as I sit here I just want to be blunt with you Kumewu fo na akyerɛ sɛ ndenka Ghana no anka yenyina ye reshe Kumewu mu sɛ Kumewu nto aba na omo nge Ghana ensim pempenso bi a edimpuntuo beba anka Kumewu fo omabokalo anka de ye expect na aba no Inti Andra Chinanko for Budi Matem, Kevin Taylor Pe, a akamfo asem, omon pass antifo asem, asantifo do dim nyansa, mendia santini biatem. Asantinia wejimi, enkrania wejimi. Infantinia wejimi, sana eye krobonia wejimi. Ena eye santini onim nyansa, yehubi wa Kumewu. Fantini onim nyansa. Eye santini inti enone de eye fact, you cannot change it. Na and the results na abechile kre. Sibia nipe bi dwene e Kumewu yeduru a ye be chirem ama Ghana for the whole Ghana obia enso ehu de eko Tugyimi as usual has won MPP for a contest and MPP wini but MPP for ninje adejina MPP for ninje if so many MPP for the court contest MPP against MPP and MPP sabotage MPP ma MPP wini at the end of the day what is the happiness and intina and the omo wini so ma edin adentia yakọ Kumewu akọ wini seat. There time women say ubenya bema 10 gram or so kasama MPP aden ya wini ewo Kumewu na wana na money omoko NDC de omunya bibia Kumewu na embre na first ana na abana na saying oh na eye MPP ni na obeje ye vote 11,000 ya saje ya de intima ya de oh ya de na NDC ni no omotoma no oh omsa de bi kan omaba no ho intesi ahwe ahwa na ejimi oh ya de wa unim Mahama de empenasem Adia bechi mesikas ni nyina I'm sorry mesikas ni nyina ende anadwi cars ni nyina ekọ nkran omo aba beto aba we kurase ewie omo nyina akotena nkran adia chi a ye ne etie kurase no ye ne ade betena kurase ye bra no ye ne ade bebre You drunk cry, I'm afraid grass for if we say a wap pra, if we say you need at the papa bia, ain't it Tugyimi has won again. Me, I mean, no, me, nim the echo. Na me catch them, and the umpo, NPP, and this be winning election war, Ashanti region 2020, and the facts. Until say we got. Aye. Now let me say hello to Nipaka Krebi on the platform. Na yemfa jubadi no enhihye so. I end we enkrafo ne ko. I omodu kuma so omofa play na ko. Na ye ne egu ekura so na ehu fi na de na besi. Sa dada na nchirechire mu hine maba. Udwo wenjo Jo Mahama will win election 2024. Obetima tena santimemo di Mahama atema kosi Yesu ase. Mahama will win 2024 from Ashanti region. Emfa me ho. And the fact, you can be angry as much as you want, and the Mahama will win from the Ashanti region. Very, very dirty people. Now, over YouTuber, you can see God's Way Ika watching Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team. Issa Sinna is live on Loud Silence TV tonight. Oga 2T is live on YouTube watching us tonight. God's Way Ika is also live. G Danilo watching Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team tonight across the world. All right. All right. I can also see Jonas Apple watching Kevin Taylor and Ghost team. Thank you very much, team. I can also see Ben Abdallah. Who else is here on Facebook? On Facebook, Henry Amate watching me tonight. Ebenezer Ben Ellis is also live on Loud Silence TV. Kate Med is also live here. Faustina Posia is also watching me. Josephine Kaki McCarthy live on Loud Silence TV. Godfred Emmanuel watching Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team. Enyonam Ampon is also live on Loud Silence TV. Saida is watching me. Saida Ivana Baby Queen live on Loud Silence TV tonight across the world. Who else is here? Akia Ampofwa Enchi is also live here. Seth Ision watching Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team. Pearl Aflakpi watching Kevin Taylor tonight. Thank you very much. Faisal Abdul Wahib watching me this evening. Thank you. Thelma Eddie Corte is also live here. Mawena is watching me live. Bernard Abwaji is live here. God's Way is back again. Harriet is watching Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team. It's exactly 4 p.m. US East Coast time. It's definitely 8:04 in Ghana. Wow, waha ushe menyubribia nyame enshra ena nyame so enshra menso ewaha. Na edie na esi wa Ghana nipa dodo no monte me be chirechirem yeko kumewu ekoto aba yebedi kumewu nkumo. But me peste before that no. There is some few minutes. Chire insema ekoso inchirechiremu bia ekoso Ghana yere efi. Now okay, I'm going to read a few messages platform so then I can move on. Mami has submitted to me because it's moving very quickly. Rebecca Chisa says you are rather non-entity. You are so-called NPP. What have they given you since 1996? Fool. This is a message I am reading. I want to read a few messages on this platform. I can see Daniel saying tribal, tribal. Nana Abba says Tugyimi. Who else is here? Ahiaku says I am not in shock because the messages keep going too quickly. Maybe me reading a few of the messages. Namuhu what people are really writing, but your platform no. Too many people on the platform and trying to send a message, so it's difficult for me to read. Good evening, with all due respect, crew. I'm watching live from Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you very much. Tugyimi for Tugyimi. That's it. Why be nekasa? Asara says watching you live from Tamale. Abdullah say I'm your number one fan. Okay. Prince Adams watching you live from Dubai. Who else is here? Kumewu aka Tugyimi Rice. Wilfrey Matilda. Who else? Joseph Saver watch you live from Accra. Joseph is watching us live from Accra. I am trying my best to read some messages on YouTube and also on Facebook, but it's very, very tough. Tribal voting confirmed. Paul, that's what Paul is writing. Who else is here? Say no to Jandam journalism. Isaac T-shirt and Tugyimi people in Kumewu. We are from Isaac. Paul Amegyagose Kelvin. I'm watching you. I'm sorry, it's gone. I love you. First time mentioning Harriet Fieron is also watching us this evening. The messages are too quick. Platform way soon. You need to understand the messages are too quick. Reels GH is watching us. Kofi Ajololo is also watching us tonight. Samuel Dixon is live here. Mackenzie is watching me. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Me try saying, can we read the messages? No, Emma Obia Ayadane. The Enko 4% Makabyte stuff. On YouTube, we are doing 743 likes. How many people are watching us right now on YouTube? 3,245. We need 1K likes on YouTube to start the show right now. And then we will open forum editorial open forum editorial and then pound for pound coming from me, and now we are taking our pound for pound from the AC Kumewu Anadri. We will be letting you know, and I will also be speaking on what we have observed from Kumewu after the elections. We are doing 819 likes on YouTube right now. We need to push the show to 1K and over. Andra, I think we do 1.4K. Thank you very much. Yesterday we did 1.4K likes. Right now we are doing something close to 834 likes on YouTube. Let us hit the 1K like and officially start tonight's show. On Facebook, great work, Kevin. Jonathan Sandish is watching me tonight. Duke Hackler is also live on Loud Silence TV tonight. We are doing 3,306 live eyes on YouTube right now on our channel. 905 people have liked the show so far. We need to cross the 1K like. Now, Yamfa Jumadieno and Shishaso. Now, Kumewu. It's so funny. Now, I was able to say, Andra, in Samania Kenya, when you come on Loud Silence TV, you saw Inkoto speaking on how a tribe decided Ghana's future. I've also spoken on how tribe is deciding Ghana's future. Or other platforms as well. People are beginning to now see the reality when it comes to Ghana's vote pattern and a governance style and how Ghanaians support political parties. There's more to it than what you think. The results you see normally during our elections, and yet what the free results now. Majority of the thank you very much, YouTube. We have made 1K right now. If you have still not liked the show, like the show. Now, if you want to see the reality, Kumewu is a test case. I'm a Ghana for test case. What is really happening? As I speak to you now, when you go on the internet. Now, Oshe in Sama Esu or Ghana, you will see, say, in the next year, Ghana, and I say, in the next week, from next 2 weeks going, Nyomamu Bayedin pa. Nyomamu Bayedin. Then you ask yourself, 2020, I didn't know Ghana for Tuaba. I didn't know Kumewu for Tuaba. I didn't know Ghana for Tuaba. There should be a reason. In Tubusan will say, Matuaba no, menya adikudientia me Tuaba no hon faswana. And that question will come up every single day. Say, Kumewu for a day into no moto about 2020, a day into no moto about ende, a dear botai and a territory. Na Kumewu for the door to about Etia Mahama, say Ompe Mahama, Samana, and I say Omo to about Amagana for Adjin say MPP, a party, I will say diso, into me more. There are two different things here. Those were the conversations, and then those were the things we were trying to touch on. But when you touch on those things, they get offended because they feel say they know they are guilty. Majority of the people in Ghana say you can't tribal politics or Ghana politics. We are offended, pano. They are the guilty ones. So when study Ghana politics, you see it. So when you start to raise the issue of tribal politics in Ghana, there are two things that are messing Ghana development up: religion and tribal politics. Now, religion is one thing we will discuss another day, but tribal politics, and then I say Ghana abedru hande. Tribal politics is one of the biggest problems that you face. And so we study in Ghana very well. Anytime you raise an issue about tribal politics in our politics and our tribal voting, you see some people get very nervous, very, very uncomfortable. It is because they are guilty. It is because that is what they do. It is because that is what they believe in. Now, if we don't talk about the issue, then we will never solve our problem and our problems. Now, a Ghanaian should come and speak on the issues. We need a Ghanaian to speak on tribal politics. Now, Ghana ni no beka tribal politics asem either say obeye ede kouni, obeye santini, obeye huneni, obeye frafreni, obeye dagatini. As far as it's a Ghanaian speaking on tribal politics or a Ghanaian or free tribe bim. So It does not matter how you brand the people who speak on tribal politics. Somebody has to speak on tribal politics. Inti, and then vote in a kumewuno. Anke university students and I say high school students and I say college students are anke ya homework and we a test case. Yes, so bianco abontina on run a report mbra na onfon an into form. It is a good test case for all of us. And yen how tribal politics, how it plays a role in our development. We will come to that. And a freestyle editorial from me. Midruwa mechirichiri, but before I may sa the effects of tribal politics in Ghana. And Tugyimi has won over the development. Yenina in these few days, you read Kumewu, Yehu Ohia, Yehu the deteriorating state Kumewu, Yehu from 1996, Kumewu to Abama, MPP, Ebesinde, Oko Kumewu, you see how their life is and how they are suffering. Oshe, Ejuma be anywhere. Ejuma, there's no company there, no factory, nothing. People are not employed in Kumewu. Everyone you see Kumewu, Ayobia or Yan Ejuma or tomatoes kakra will be a shop fiabi, a buying should create opportunity Biama Kumewu. But from 1996, Kumewu to Abama MPP ABC and so you ask yourself a simple question. And some people might not like it, and it will not stop us from saying it because somebody has to speak on it. I don't care how uncomfortable you get when I talk about tribal politics and tribalism in Ghana. Kevin Taylor, I don't care. I don't care how you will see me, and I don't care how you think because of that you vote against NDC. It is none of my problems. My problem is educate Ghanaians and let them know our problem and how we can solve our problem. We have so many problems, but we are talking about tribalism problems today. And whether you like it or not, we will need to discuss it. And it's all about America. Now you can't racism. It's a conversation we need to have. And people might not be comfortable when racism issue comes up. When you go to Europe, when they're talking about racism, it is there. Some people don't want to talk about it, but it has to be discussed. Those people who are against such conversations are the people who are guilty. Their conscience always fights them. It is very difficult for them to, at the end of the day, accept to say they are guilty. Now, in protecting their shame, they hide behind a lot of things, and then they tag people. That is how people who are guilty act. So that will not stop me from speaking on tribalism in Ghana. And when it comes to tribal politics, it is not going to stop me. In fact, if I am going to speak on these things, God knows I am doing you good, because every single day you make a mistake, you remind yourself, so Kevin, catch me. And young people like Kevin Taylor, they told us. And so I'm not going to stop. We are going to keep speaking on tribalism, Tugyimi kind of politics, Ghana, and where it has brought us today. Now, Kumewu, Yabasaba Kumewu, Abedin Komo Kumewu, serious. And it is very important. Yenina NTS say, Kumewu elections na course no na 3 NPP candidates against 1 NDC candidate. It's a fact. First one no MPP ni, second one Kukudia, second one no NDC ni, third one Kukudia MPP ni mapa. So ende oko Kumewu na uni omudi nkomo say Kukudia no kan ho ene yesi ane ye pese ye uniform. Inti omagia tum say na ye MPP against MPP. Inti at the end of the day it was NDC against 3 NPP candidates. So what is here to celebrate? The only thing here to celebrate and then say ya onipa bi okumewu a almost ayo imagine say san kwasi abane tribal abanomu ntubium into which NDC numbers na it went up. It shows say sebio ebi adodo no enya imagine so mbesakra, but ye obi omu a omadwene ye adwuma a omso da bi se sia de ye de ya adwene be ye adwuma ye mfa ye gimi anase ye fu. So you see said the NDC numbers appreciated because they needed a change at least edin punti obeba. So we will get to that point. We will discuss it. Social media ne be very, very short. I want to do the open field pound for pound, which is the editorial. Now me be phone lines for Ghanaians around the world to share their thoughts about the issue of Kumewu, how they feel about it, and the future of Ghana when it's got to do with elections and tribalism and tribal politics. But tribal politics is real in Ghana. And tribal politics, whether you like it or not, omu dominated tribal politics, account for. omu titiri omu dominate no yeni asantefo. It's a fact. You might not like the statement, but it's a fact. Inti ebedi unkomo yebechirechim ema Ghana fo nyina ehu de eko. You can say all the things you want to say in Ghana. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo MPP can rule Ghana for 50 years. But I will be safer than you. I will prosper than you. Myself, my wife, my kids, we will live better life than you. You will live like a dog because you will vomit and eat because you have refused to use your brains. So whether you like me on social media or not, whether what I'm doing, you want to take it or not, at the end of the day, the end product is who is going to suffer, who is going to look filthy. Why not? I am not going to suffer. I am going to live a life. Every day I will look human than you. So it is not about me. And that is what majority of you people don't understand. It is not about me. It is about you. It is about you. So we need to understand these are very important things we need to have. And these are very important conversations we all need to have. Now, Kumewu election, this is what was happening in Ghana. ECG4 said they are about to go out to again go and tackle Ghana for a Muntiamo light bill. Into Kumewu Yenya come for ECG say ye light bill na yen to mintia if we say ye MPP need to mean create a juma maye. Ye MPP need to me and ye the en create a juma maye into ye we kaniano. ECG say men kanjira mo say from Ochina kono almost say ba bejiji omo light sika. Mate se dum so jinemu pa me sure se Kumewu for the moti ase ene ye nuanom a mo Ghana mo se esia de Kevin Taylor ne ho hinti ye be keep MPP no problem. ECG for so Ochina me ECG ni biamba me few America so up a light bill aje if we say enyansafo ene di manim. Now ECG4 ese Ochina they will come and ombebe start ajijiji light bill amodeka inti mo Ghana sebio muntu light bill no announcement e de mamo ayanji sika mfi ECG won say Ochina ye be sa beba mu fie mo a muni sika mo wia light no ECG say omo beda omo ka omo betwa light im inti misrawo wo Kumewu wo eye otumfo nana ana wo otumfo asase so ya santini ba kania yesrawo Ochina obi antwane light bill Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo obi adwuma ma na se wo sika de a uni problem na se wontua wo light bill a Ochina ECG say almost say ba abegege omo light bill no se wo adwuma bia ye bia ma wa wo ye se aban we baaye no se wadwuma ekoso se aban we baaye no yetumi tua wo ka ye fa wo napko na napko no da ho ginemu se aban we baaye no one district one factory ye bia bi wo kurom Kumewu na se Ochina no pa benya bia ye enye sika to botoma ECG for say light no Ochina omo ba be den omo ba aba be jom light bills inti I'm just telling you Ghanaians. Yes, it's right. Yes. Yeah, Mr. S, it's right. Yeah, ECG for say Ochina omo ba aba be den e ba be light bills inti yembo mo nkaye inti esramo. I'm sorry. Yes, easy for say yambo Ghana for nka yes Ochina omo ba beji light bill nti mu a muntua light bill no yesremo easy say Ochina obia entua the light bill. Now the next social media social media very very short because mbesa me editorial no na me bie phone lines no ema Ghana for so etumi efre. Now mu a sebio mu asantime mu Kumewu yene akamfo no yes China will have access to Ghana's minerals revenue, electricity sales in default of 4 loans. Now, as some abeto say MPP aban Akufo-Addo aban no, IMF omukoye no say na omo de China ka bebre. And then no ye de China ka loan nkwa 41. Na loan 41 no. Emu 4 pe no. Chinese for na ka kire say sia no say ye ntua kra one day. Eye ye gudie no ye de ye sika kokko na wa santimem na otumfo te so no. Yesika kokko na emeye akamfo no ene ye fe no mineral revenue eye ye gold ye diamond eye fango kura wa asase mu no Chinese fo no say omeden omo de omo saba beto so omo sase say nye no nko a sesi an Akufo-Addo de makoma China fo Emma se sia ne China for no se eka ye de China for no se epa ho ba akokora ne yeltumentua eye electricity ebetua nyina ma Ghana electricity company no eye China for de betua momo enti aba na ye to ye no ehon fa so na me kirechire mu akire no enti as we sit here no kumewufo ye light bill a ye betua ye ne adwuma ya ende oba santime mu a oba kagetia dodo no ye twa light mu no na do danko akufo ado de ye ko IMF no de akosiri ne se ende Chinese for light bill ebeje ne Ghana nyina de bema China for ye goodie ebeturu Ghana nyina ye de bema China for ye oil ebeturu Ghana nyina ye de bema China for eye Ghana eye ade bia ye teso ema Ghana ye Ghana no after IMF deal no ye call ne China for kotena ase say ye de omo ka because ya gi loan nkwa be 41 e wo Ghana China for ho emu enan pe no eno na ye di si Ghana nyoma nyina wawa enti sa wo hwam ya nadwu ya chema wuntumi de waba wie asase no obetu egu ye de asantimi masa asase ye pensufin ye kubewufo ye benum sufin se mmoa enti ne de ebekoso ye MPP no a ne enim nyansa che obia na ya sa akoto ama no ende ye tua light bill a ye de ma China for ye fama John Mahama o me ka kire mu bi kire mu akire mu ye tua light bill a ye fama John Mahama ne busua o ye fama NDC fo mo ekufuade ne mo MPP ne mo ba wo mia no ene sa nkofo na mo kosa license mponche koto abama omo no sa nkofo na gigi light bill a de ni nyina kwakoma China fo ye gudie na otumfo te so na ese pia wo no sa egudie na efa ne sika kokko no ende ye tu a China fo ne de komo omo enti IMF aka kire Ghana fo se ekufuado anka nkire mo a mo gudie mo fango no ende mutu a ni nyina China fo ensa na da so efi se IMF conditions no ebinu no media mi kirechirem media meti he me ma me ya wonani enti ese awonafo so de omunya Ghana fo mo a mo ya Ghana fo na me kirechirem mu mo Ghana egudie no ene mo sika ene mo light bill a mo betua na ochena no bibia beko enti we de enye gidigidi kura abana ye to ye no ehon faso na me kirechirem besi Ghana for abana kumewufo me to de ndra no ende no so NPP a na ye de pe no ya kanfo no eno na me kirechire mu ehon faso na me kirechire mu no nti abato no faso no ye jimi bruta bibini nya nipa nyankopon nimpa no tentam ye free ho ye jimi de se nko enti abana ya to no from 2016 no ene de ende ya to ye no ehon faso na wo ho no enyam na meka hu IMF na ka kire mu kumewufo ene ye ne akamfo enti na nado dan kwakufo de begina ona ne turumu kan na okakwa asam kire mu no na odebogudie na koma Chinese fo odemo oil na koma Chinese fo mo light bill kra mo betua no ye de ama Chinese fo enti from ochina de mutua nyina no ye Chinese fo dia next time no abeka kire me say me to aba amana ye Kevin Taylor ya hwe obodam bi $1 almost 12 Ghana ebetube fidu se kokko akokko ayana one day o sora no power say me to aba amana ye Kevin Taylor ya hwe we a slave we akwa ena mubewu ohiem every say Tugyimi ye nim nyansa ye to aba nyansa nka ho o se bedi na tem na wonim nyansa o to nkwasi aba say ye de ye kumewufo ye de ye asantefo ye de ye akamfo ende wakansem no say gold no ye tama Chinese for let's move on onum adekudientia ye kan say no say yan kan say a wonti ase say yan kan say a wonti ase o enti ana ema wadwene nya wo say ye town ye ka am wo hu de ekọ yeah enti as you can see here I am very sure say I'm sorry I just need to take care of this. Yeah, I'm very sure say moi yenia Ghana for Ghana no this is the reality. And from Ochina Kono, this is what is going to happen. Me check the match now. Mommy anko the next one. Eye Kenoforia Taniati, eye Ghana ha, ena eye Asante 4, eye Ashanti region 47 MPs are omunyina free Asante memu, ebe ka kire Ghana for say Kenoforia ta ekrom 4 or MPP ni omompeno. Sa MPs 47 mu free Asante memu a kumewu eye baso no kan me so rest in peace eye yifu from there no. And they almost have sorry say I majority MPs renew call for sacking of finance minister. And then menoka say Ghana ye fango, Ghana ye goodie, Ghana ye electricity bills ye sikano cry ye de ma China. Oforiata da koma China for sa 47 MPs ye ni account for MPs omufra santimemu eba parliament eka say omu de kenoforiata ntinemu na on finish Ghana no and omo saba say after kenoforiata de ye goodie de ma China no or de ye fango ne ma China. Ye light will bet ya kwa de ma China na ene de omo so kenoforiata nko wo nkwasi adwene. Afede wo kwase adwene se sia kenoforiata ewie mu no kenoforiata ewie Ghana for buburo no a mo na mo ho be kire mu no afede mo 47 MPs na omo ka se kenoforiata ekromfo no omo se edien omo asaba se eye kenoforiata omo mpani biem intiesia no omo pese kenoforiata ko da bi memetie me pese kenoforiata ye Ghana finance minister. And I'm advocating because I was saying kenoforiata tena ho na they start here no finish it. So I would prefer say the minority in parliament will support say kenoforiata should still be the parliament finance minister of Ghana because Ghana na yebu no I was saying nyina ti ase say enyo bi papa dia enya me papa dia enyo papa dia de beye ama Ghana ye nyina ho betoye no say ye nyina bebo Ghana na abo no say ye nyina ama Ghana na gina because the moment we allow some group to think say ebia Ghana no enyo mo a enyo bia no that's how we find ourselves here. Intermedia obusami a I'll protest to say kenoforiata should stay because me nimo bia wo MPP mo nim nyansa chen kenoforiata obetumi ayeden aye finance minister e kire bia baumia because on enom so the economic wasted. Now at this point I don't see anybody in a NPP onim nyansa chen kenoforiata obetumi finance minister. Because we were here when this same NPP MPs catcher say kenoforiata needs to lead. If we say or no na edi Ghana ako IMF or making sure say wakodi IMF nkomo na wie and kenoforiata de ko IMF no your gold, your oil, your lights bills kra no your jijini nyina ma China. So why should kenoforiata leave? I think kenoforiata should stay and fix this mess. In the MPs no no mugina kumewu campaign sa muntuntia mahama muntuntia MPP no omwana ende omo ka kire so omo mpeke no furiata inti mo ene omo wan ejimi we normal mindi obi atemo simple analysis ne inti ene ate ha no Oma de bi omo se kenoforiata ntena ho no ende bebie yedui oma sa aba se omo de omo mpe kenoforiata into oma sa aba back kenoforiata must go dabio kenoforiata must stay. Now last one enie oba Ghana for sebio oma dwene ye adwuma sebio omo tenkran tesifo ese omo ye demonstration adentira omo residents no omo se omo kwan nye inti omo ba be demonstration sebio Ghana for ebi nim nyansa na ebi ejimi ebi mo ha omo nso omo to aba omo hia mpuntuo ebi mo ha omo to aba omo pese aba no omo to ye no omo hu se nipa bi ehye omo ba e wo se nipa ne den edi so nti okwa the demonstration dubbed Meba Teshi, meaning why Teshi is to draw government attention to the poor state of the roads in the area after their calls for the roads to be fixed have fallen on deaf ears. Now the demonstration will begin 5 a.m. Tuesday, 30th May 2023. Inti Ghana for sebi oma dwene ye adwuma kakra no omo se sesia de adwene no ye adwuma si ye teshifo sebio ye de to aba ye pempuntio inti ye ne no yate ehu ye bete ehu agu abontene aye demonstration aka kira ban ne se ye ntua taxes emmoa sebio ye nyansafo enim nyansa ye pese ye taxes ene aba na eto ye no emfaso ba so what is going to happen in say Teshi no catch Ghana by say omo pese omo kwan no omo mbeye inti we are also expecting the government to make sure say Teshi for consensus no it has been addressed. Now it's time for me to do what we call the editorial of the day. Now editorial day no is going to be a hard-hitting one. Editorial of the day is going to be a hard-hitting one, and it is going to be an editorial nipa bino ebe omo ya nipa bino enyo omo de, but we will have to do the editorial. So after this short break we and your friend of the freestyle editorial from Loud Silence Media.
Ebusuafo, me din the Reverend Father Kwame Okra, me osofo our Divine Spiritual Worship Center or Obuasi Gauso Extension and the date is 17th Wednesday 17th May 2023. Ade bi kɔ so amenti ase minimum me pamochew Ghana for ni ECG for munya no mame se eba se yebedum kane a nti ECG for eni ayi bia se ese so mo bo yen timamufo na mane se e bia problem bi nti yedum kane for this period of time and now say impo free mu machine de bibia to me see BBC ne ko offer don't they owe us any explanation and answer there and 16th May 2023 Tuesday can you do 4 p.m. anywhere a ball and 17th 4 p.m. 24 hours and sana kani neighbor kani ne ba ya a ball 6 no more say dum no and now 17th 6 p.m. Gauso extension coffee chrome mensa chrome area a ball 6 o'clock no more say dum no 7 and a buy 7:45 more say dum no sisi ameno ka say your lights out me pam cho say dum so no na asa ba na timetable bi na bia e koso na bibi na mpacho mo nka nche ne ye bobo aye ho oti ase ye machines ne ma bi ye appliance BCC so amafo ne ma say and it is because say obi anka hwe nti okwa they tell you have money to waste into person don kokota na bibi sa na do kokota kwa you won't win I say because of that you know they are taking us for granted and your money money ete Mr. Moa you nyina ye ka ho na oman ne eye oman se mo hwe na se bibi koso at least you can just tell us ebetumi abem mo out na mo tumi mo nka bibi anche obia and once mo ye and mo dum no and because everybody is quiet inti this is not nice it's not funny anymore ECG it's not funny anymore as a Ghana say bibi anya adwuma bibi anya adwuma okọ kasisi ya beka so attack government me pam so NDC fo nyina nchen na MPP fo nyina nchen party bi nyina nchen na Ghana fo yankan adwen what is going on as obi an kashe just because everybody is quiet make us obi betina be bia ka say hwe osofo pa na o kasa say na nka wan dan kasa obi an kasa no who is to rise up and talk it is about time high time you sorry ni yakasa che power never because it's not funny anymore am for ni ma say am for appliances say the bia mo say ni ma me de nyame ayemadom me wo plant ofie me wo diesel wom inti ma so na me ne mo ka say na de oni bi nso e ba nso ye nka bibia time be ba ye nka hwe e dem pom be ya na so be bedum no 9 no ye bedum no bia 12 what you say me won tin me bia so wo Ghana ye sra mo isiji bibi ho amonka say dum so na asa ba amonka me entie say yes also there you people must set up because it's not funny anymore thank you
Honorable Kevin, microphone ni mawufo ne sa ele mo na dada mobile election so mo no bia jin baako so Tugyimi take away baako no akoto oba radi we are super Honorable Kevin, microphone ni mawufo ne sa ele mo na dada mobile election so mo no bia jin baako so Tugyimi take away baako no akoto oba radi we are super your baako ko ojina we obehia no abonti obega se we ni ska metima hwehwe ye de mo baako na dada na adwene radi enye apa Kevin okay ya sama mabo your baako ko ojina we obehia no abonti obega se we ni ska metima hwehwe ye de mo baako na dada na adwene radi enye apa Kevin okay ya sama mabo.
All right, you're still watching with all news for the extended version. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. We are live on Loud Talents TV on Multi TV. Right now, we are doing 4,292 live. 4,292 people watching us live on YouTube, on Facebook, so many people on TV. We are across Africa, 22 African countries, including Ghana. It's time for the pound for pound, the free range pound for pound. Now, I would like to speak on tribal politics. I would like to speak on things that people don't want to speak on. And in Arabia, I know some people pretend as if say, yeah, sometimes we come to sit on TV, on radio, to speak on Ghana's issues, your personal issue with people or personal issues with a particular group of people, a particular tribe, or a particular region. That is not the case. Now, what I want Ghanaians to understand and say, tribal politics any religion. These two things. And then the Ghana be. Now, Ghana na say no. Every NDC person in Ghana say. Every NPP person in Ghana say. Every person be or joining any other political party be or Ghana be in Ghana say. The Ghana we knew in 2016 and Ghana today in 2023 no. Obianu say Ghana has deteriorated. Ya retrogressed for the past 7 years. Now, today when you ask a Ghanaian say, "Wabra bomu pa ade na ekoswa," we 10 Ghanaians, you get about 9 of them saying they don't know what is happening. Now, when they say they don't know what is happening, Obebutom say, "Nasa woto waba for a reason." Na abana woto ye no, die nti na woto waba. Now, sometimes nyama be see for a specific reason. When a year Kumewu former MP Baswa Ewuye no, to his family, with all due respect to the family, but it gave us an opportunity to, for once, look into the heads of Ghanaians. And I say, study the way Ghanaians think. And God being so good, this a year by-election, it copied the strongest hold of the NPP. Now, at the Kudientiana, this by-election, is very important to people like us and people who are outside this country. And say they wanted to see, say, Ghana ni conditioner or woman, say okotoa ba, sa conditioner or woman, or gene conditioner who answer or toaba. A dear factor, and a dear factors, and a Ghana for consider and son or toaba. Now, when Obika say this political party in a stronghold in here, it means say a hono onya na abadodo every sa place no, which also means say onya na abadodo every sa place na ekire say sa nipa na omo sa bia no, they are appreciative of the sa political party no ene na aban eyemomo. Because the moment you say this particular place, I get a lot of votes there, no, it means say they appreciate the work I do for them. It means they appreciate a year Jumadia part ni momo. So when the by-elections, and I'm not saying this to hurt a year Baswa family, by-election where Eko Pie Kumewuno, people like us who basically study Ghana politics, we were somehow happy because at least there's a party in power, the stronghold. There's a party in power what can consistently how with me affect the life of Ghanaians. There's a party in power. Every single opportunity be on Benyano, they speak about how they have changed the lives of the people. So when Kumeuba election by, it was a test case for all of us Ghanaians to sit back. Now, Obia Oshemi Biano, even the biggest opposition, which is the NDC, there was never a day Amutina Bebika said they are going to Kumewu to flip the seat. They never said it. The NDC knows and they knew, said they were never going to win the Kumewu seat. But the NDC didn't also want to lose the numbers and I said that inspirational they have Ewo Kumewu. Ninyana say number ekuta mo Kumewu no, they didn't want to lose the numbers because some numbers ne kahuna John Mahama 7 million people voting for him, 6 million and over. And the NDC were going in there to protect their interest. And that interest is say, these numbers na kahun and the John Mahama over 6 million votes. So the NDC were going in. But majority of Ghanaians were watching. They wanted to see, say, Kumewuna eye MPP frumano. That Kumewuno, how are they thinking? Level of thinking, no? Or level of seeing what governance is. And I say what politics is. And I say what a political party can do for its people, no? How have they moved? Has Kumewu learned any lessons? Nipa omuti Kumewu no, omosuya nyansebi, omosuya esuadiebi, omosuya bibi. Now it brought us to Kumewu. Now people started asking about development ewo Kumewu. And this all the way back to 1996. Almost started eto about Kumewu. You could see say consistently no Kumewu atu aba ama wine ama MPP. So majority of the people were saying, okay, se Kumewu atwaba ama MPP from 1996 yaba kronim. We didn't really see anything that correlates with the number ayana MPP nyanu Kumewu. Because before a political party can come out and say, I am a stronghold, then that political party should be able to point to enya nema be 20 why ya socially, economically, den ebwa sa timamufo no enu nti no mo sa arehemu no anase confidence no ewo party na de bia omotoma no. So people like us yes yetu kwan kakra yehu puntio people to say any sebio enyansafo bi omo so tu kwan kakra mo abrochire any efiefo no, we were all watching. Even though people knew say Kumewu contestants 4 ni nyina no, 3 of them no nyina MPP 4, 1 per NDC ni. So let's see how it is going to pan out. So people started getting interested in Kumewu seat because it was a test case. And it was a test case not for Ekufuado. It was a test case not for NPP. It was a test case for Ghanaians to see the level of thinking. Senya nipa dwene, senya MPP, almost stronghold for dwene, senya Kumewu mind dwene. So it was a battle of intelligence, any honesty, any a battle. Kumewu were supposed to prove to Ghanaians say, Yabeto my MPP because of this and this and this. And those things are things that we are supposed to see or feel or understand to say it has taken a positive impact on them. We are going to vote against MPP because we are ma we were weighing the 2 options. Which one is Kumewu going to take? Akora ya won in the Kurano today in Ghana. And him say the NPP was going to carry the day in Kumewu, whether the independent or the NPP aspirant. Everybody knew that the seat was an NPP seat, but people wanted to see how, and I said, weigh the level of thinking, the thinking capability of the people of Kumewu. A NPP stronghold. Now, at the end of the day, we got to a position at the end of the day, send the NPP ni etimenima mebusan say, where is your stronghold? Obeka chem say Kumewu. NPP ni timenima meka say, what are the things that you have implemented socially, economically, and sometimes politically? Etime elevate Kumewu for every ohiem abade ahudie mu asebio omodi omo. So I'll ask the person, MPP communicator, tell me. Now, I think quickly, the NPP communicator will come and tell you, say, oh, Kevin Taylor, yaya bibi bebrama Kumewu, yaya free SHS, and the oko Kumewu sebio abrantia na baba wabia oko senior high school biano oko free. Yaya ma Kumewu for. Enye ehonkwa na ejina ye. Yaya de ye bie injuma, one district, one factory, uba Kumewu factory be mienu oho yafa ekuro mu mrantia omu ye adwuma oho. And the Oba Kumewu planting for food and jobs. Oba ekuafo ni nyina no and the omo yield and I say omu twa omu nyoma na eye de omu nya sika ba omu nsem ene omu fu akoso no oko Kumewu obehu. Ya ka say ba ebesi 350 senior high schools and Oba Kumewu ye ni MPP for ye CE blocks ba miensa intende oko Kumewu akwara bia ne otefoma osua de. Ya can be to say actually Kumewu for say one village one dam eye kuafo bo honti yetumi akokumewu eye MPP stronghold akoye dam ekuafo no ende say opebreba na say opebremba akra omunim say omunnuaba no eni nyina ebefu the ebetumi nyini the whole year ometuma ate enye sika hwe mo hwe mo ma. So these are things that obusa MPP communicator or radio bia so obeka na ne nyina ne ko ti say o say sanyoma we ka kire Kumewu for no ya ya mo. Now, let's take our time and break this down. And I would like to say this. Say, oya Ghanani, oya Kani, oya Unini, oya Nkrani, oya Mfantini, nasa won tuma NDC me and family. The analysis or the conversation I'm having with you today, me mawatia say, yet tribal politics and yadia bidru hande. And tribal politics, say yendi hun komo na yam pointing fingers at people who are tribal, and that so omon to me enfri wa omon chiri man bebre And that is why today we are here. Nipa bi ebre, eye regions bi mu nipa ebre. Nipa bi eti baby a ahokyere ewo ho. Into these conversations, I know that some people are not happy about it. Some people quickly think, say, oh, I don't know who this uncommon way, but unkoma was say yedi because ye near ye nyaho solutions. Now, so MPP ni eka back to the conversation. MPP ni eka sansem we nyina akere wo wia. Na wako kumewu ho no abusa kumewu ni ana say baby a ye MPP stronghold ana NDC stronghold say NPP ba no ka say kire na yewura kumewu no the only thing I yehu ya ne say kumewu mrantie ni adwumayo. In fact, enkwara omosom ko free SHS no dodo no kura ejai if you say free SHS no ko baby on beda kura din if you say as we speak majority of the people are omo kumewu no enyo munya ko free SHS. Imeburu dodo omo kumewu no about 80% omo nyina ko free SHS. Enti that is one thing untumi nyina so nka say enu nti kumewufo nyina ekoto aba ma MPP. Now edie biem na MPP ayama kumewu a eye stronghold and the kumewu ni ebetuma aka say menso de madem ho one district one dam ye ba kumewu a eye MPP stronghold ni ehu ba ko. One district one factory alankodwe chiremanten ba omia ekufuado ene MPP for eka ho asem no ye bedru kumewu for the past 3 days no ye ehu ba ko. Planting for food and jobs. Yehu eye farmers bi omoka say planting for food and jobs nti enne sika bo mu nsema ohia buburo yi omofrim. Now the question you ask and say edie na bema nipa bi ato aba aka say upon all the things a particular party has told me or promised me identity na mekoso ato aba amasa party no abra all the things party ni kan no as we speak today I cannot point to even one. Because ende uko kumewu na obusa kumewu ni se ka ade baako a MPP ayama me a kumewu ni bia no obetum ne nsa point ade baako ewo kumewu a MPP aban ya motoma no ayama no as a person. Yete ya ena ekwan ho asem baaye ekwan ho asem ende MPP fo nkomo mu di ni se oh ekwan de ye start ekran sana baso ewu. It's fine kumewu. Now say ato abenewie ye behwe say yato abenewie no ekwan no ya ye wo kumewu nyina ma ye de gatas atutum ema kumewufo sebi omo kwan no de na omo ka kire mo say omo start kransa na baso ewu no omo ya. Now when you look at what happened ewo kumewu no there's only one thing that you can come or one conclusion that you can get to a tribalism. Now kumewu test case we no enye asantimemu nkwan na wo ewo Ghana bebia nti obusa wo se edie ne bema nipa akoto aba abra abana oto no onim se emfa mpuntiom bre no enso beto aba. Some people have been raising issues about Adana Kevin Taylor betna ha na oka eye akamfo ana asantifo the way omoto aba na de bia omoto aba we MPP. Now we need to understand Adana Kevin Taylor onka awonafo asem Adana Kevin Taylor on the water region for omoto ababa pa masoma NDC adena onka water region for asem. Now as we sit here as we speak every single time a NPP beba power be an Ashanti region on the power NDC about power with the help of water region and Ashanti region. Say Oshe Ghana elections majority of the regions party be we need about power not say you can region by region and NDC no or we need more regions. But at the end of the day no the Ashanti region a hot and a vote to do no decided the elections no. Why? The reason is simple. The reason they be a Ashanti region so and the stronghold of the MPP and they say if every day no semu bosti mo kasa mo de monsa bom bo say mo na NPP se mo fruma mo na mo de NPP ba power mo na mo decide who leads then when the problem comes and we are asking the questions the Ashanti region should be left out. Now when I pick the Ashanti region and pick the Volta region, these two regions when you look at their vote pattern you will see say the Volta region has benefited a lot from voting than the Ashanti region. We are not even going to compare the number of people on the Ashanti region. and the number of people are almost the Volta region. The number of people in the Ashanti region, no, at Dawson, it's about twice the number of people in the Volta region. So when you sit and say, Volta for Tuma NDC, because Volta region, Kromu decided to say Tuma MPP. When other 1 or 2 regions support MPP, and it's the Eastern region, MPP can win the elections. So the question here is, why shouldn't we blame the Ashanti region for taking decisions on behalf of majority of the people? Abroad, they have neglected. Why shouldn't we blame the Ashanti region? Their vote pattern, the way they vote. Why are they not insisting that their voting should bring development not to only them, but the development to everybody? Because the Ashanti region is always saying, "Yeni etu abani kesiye na abo osono ono na nenam doso." Now, apart from that, Krano, when you look at the population in the Ashanti region, now we show population in the Volta region. So, they correlate and also they measure the level of development. You could see, the Volta region has benefited from voting more than the Ashanti region. There are more schools built by government of Ghana in the Volta region than in the Ashanti region. There are more jobs created. The number population of Volta regional compared to the population of Ashanti regional, calculate the impact of job creation. Now let's just talk about just markets. And I say, let's talk about factories. When you go to the Volta region, you could see, there are more jobs that have been created. It's Sakra. When you compare with the population now, it correlates. Now, so when you come to the Ashanti region, Juma Abang Ebian Ashanti region, any population, any the kind of vote they vote, it does not correlate. So we are talking about a statistic numbers game here. Abo so enade ne wonam so anane wedi so. So ultimately this amount of numbers of votes at a political party at a particular time, every single time. Now me busa say, show me one factory in that constituency or region. Now ultimately point to one. Then I have to blame you. I have to tell you, you are voting not wisely. You are voting because of something. You are not voting for development. Because now, if I go to the strongest vote of the NPP, Namibusa Ashanti region they should point to 2 factories that was built by the NPP. Ashanti region, they cannot tell me. Now, with the same analysis, Echo Volta region, numbers Ashanti region number twice as Volta region. They can show me 2 factories. That's the Volta region. But these 2 people are all voting. So when I come to sit here, Nase Mekase, the Ashanti region, the kind of voting and the pattern and the style they vote, it is basically the kind of voting that hurting Ghanaians more than helping Ghanaians. I am not at the end of the day but I want the Ashanti region to understand their decisions today, Ghana na derail, they take about 80% of the blame. In Kumewu. And you see the population at Kumewu. Now, Kumewu to Obama NPP since 1996. Ebesinde. Now, Kumewu NPP to me pointed to one factory in Kumewu. Then you need to understand, there's a problem with the mentality. There's the reason behind their vote. We need to get to that bottom. Now, if you ndi hunkomo, ebini yako Kumewu na abayi waneka se oya kani na oya kani die ontumi ntoma NDC. Now, oya kani, you have the right to be a kani. Oya Fantinia, ceremony, you have the right to be ceremony. Oya Unenia, or the right to be a Uneni. Now the question here is, and you will be in a canoe is about your impacts. And the Oko Aunamemwa. There are more people in the Volta region. Omo eti eye Asante Kasa. Ba oba Asante Memwa. There are less Asantisa omote Aunakasa. So it shows the impact of the region. The population is bigger. There are more different people in the Ashanti region. So their impact is stronger than other regions. Especially when it comes to communication alone. The dominance of Chi and Asante Kasano, it should be able to reflect in the way Asante for Etwaba and account for Twaba. Because at the end of the day, se o Twaba, busa onho se me na me stronghold no nipa na me de no ye de ne compare me no obusa me one question about abana metumi yi ano because ende metie metumi obusa Asanteman nyina say Asanteman enkyere me one factory and this MPP Kufuor esi wa Asanteman mu the whole Ashanti region eye company aban na esi and aban na etua omoka ebi ni ho. There's nothing like that. All that they will tell you say, oh, when there's one factory they say company or kana ko painting one Asantefoɔ there no. But at the Kwame Nkrumah Abreso, Otumika said this company is a meat processing company that is a Ghana built company. A Ghana ni Juma or a civil servant are buying the Trianica. The MPP cannot point to one. And anything I do some tiny about conclusion and say, so we check test case now is see kumewuna a purely tribal voting. Now tribal politics are dangerous. The reason why tribal politics is dangerous, and I say, a derail, a dear friend in Puntio, unyebi. Now, I want to be honest here, and I want to be straightforward here. Mean to me, share Asantefoɔ account for tension. I want to my NDC. I can't do that. And I mean to me, enforce Obiase Uncle to Abama NDC. The only thing I can do as a journalist is to let you understand, say, Abana Wotono, and Honsus and Sono, and I said, the Obenya was Sono, a way anyway. It's when you take it personal. Now, I say, Kevin Taylor, dear, Ojina Santifoso, Kevin Taylor, dear, on Park and Fortama, maybe I can need. You are getting it wrong. You are getting it wrong because, so Abana a free Kumewuba, you could see, say, people did not vote for their development. People did not vote for their kids. People did not vote to protect their lives. People voted because they belong to a particular tribe. Abana uno kumeuno. Na una najui. Say NDC ko yesu hobaya they wouldn't have still won the Kumewu seat. Obianim say it's a fact. And I would have never even allowed convinced any NDC person say, oh, Kumewu ko win the seat. It will not happen. But the vote you are seeing in Kumewu no. Now we share all the compare the development in Kumewu. It goes deeper. There are 47 constituencies in the Ashanti region. None of these constituencies, one important thing about Tenkanchire say, MPP Kufuor the cast obesi 350 senior high schools. We see bako or they bought ye mahu baya omobeko school enyanim die bakumpo. Not one. Me say the 47 constituencies in the Ashanti region. None of these constituencies bakumpo to mean carbon to say Nana Dan Kweku for the buy no we see E block bakwa it is a John Mahama dia ya mbabeko school. None of these constituencies. It will be someone say, what is the motivation here? A DNA a ye Asanteman account for a to aba sibiomo to abano. It is tribe. They have ignored development. They don't like the development part. And today I'm catching Ghana for say we have gotten to that part. We need to address tribalism. Now, when you move into a country where it is a Ghana. And some group, I imagine, say they are going to be tribal when it comes to the development of the nation. If some group decides not to help the rest, we need to leave them behind and vote about a bit to me the South development. So, Oya Kani, Oya Santini, Uti Kumewu. Why do you say, Medium Yakaniba, Metro Kumewu, Metro my MPP, Bibibo, Metro, MPP, Omudia Buakraba, Metro. I need to make sure that my vote will count and it will counter, it will go against your vote to make sure that you being selfish, we can all not live a selfish dream, because I would see Kumewu for now would see the stronghold of the MPP, a selfishness, a Yenya tribe, and your Ghana development. Now you conform to Kumewu omu pempuntu omu pejumaye pese ye si schools wo pese ye besi one day one factory bi wo you conform to tuato omu ti Kumewu but dodo no omu Kumewu no omu selfish interest omu tribe account for tribe no derail the development of the other people in Kumewu into sha dodo no mistakes omu ye no say and as destroy some other people's lives, and that is what we have been talking about every day. The decision of Asanteman and Ashanti region, their decisions consistently, they thinking say a personal decision, a selfish one, a tribal one, a yenya count for one. No majority, and I say the effect of their decision, no, it is affecting more Ghanaians even out of the Ashanti region. Because the decision of some group of people are more Ashanti regional. The decision you are taking today, no, and then the Emma impuntu or saying keba santimemu Emma. Inti ebimo bre, ebimo chiromo, ebimo jumegu, ebimo humpuntio, and so ebimo enie and nyoma mo yen and Emma say ebimo kosa adinim. Inti from Kumewuno, we have gotten to that point, and as and then no Ghanaians no do don de betima ka chiromo say. Say what's not Ghana na wadwene will say obi ya kani, and that person maybe ya kani or your fantinio or your konio or your bunio or your santinio, majority of yenia kamfon yen to abase ye bois or mine ye to abase yenia say your personal interest into the toaba. And enubi na uhunu kumewuno e nipa bi interest no moto. They are not voting to put pressure on government to give them what the people want. They are voting to please a party. They are not voting to pressurize the government to help us. Enti sa nipa kuo no, at the end of the day, no, their interest is not Ghana's interest. Their interest is in town any tribal omobo. And such people cannot pull all of us back. We need to still move forward. We need to still start thinking. Said no. Said ni pebia imagine say omo tribe and also entomo inti and ombetwaba. Majority of us to start thinking. Say no, we cannot fall in that pitch because remember, oba akamfo krampona. There are some akamphobia. They are not interested in area me yakani aba. They are interested in the development ni mpuntua abadebe bromo. Intenda na ju ura kumewu a, you ask yourself, emrantia ne mabawa omu jubilating no, what are they jubilating about? MPP mrantia yamo mo shirt bako, yamo mo emu konko bako, yamo mo 40 Ghana cedis no, enyumrei cars eba kumewu nyina efri kumewu kronim. 90% of cars are eba kumewu. Forerunners, police escorts, and ma mobile MPP penifo omu nyina obi anda kumewu anadwi because eye kurase momo development bi eni ho omo kra tete omo, they cannot live in such a place. Enti abana imrantian to ya no omo fifre omo koba MPP wi no. The question here is, what is the end game? Debiano ebeye MPP wi ni na MPP wi ni wi a edian biem. Debiana ebeye Mahama yeteni inti ebetu etia NDC na MPP winia, what next? And then the question, because yebedana juwe kumewu yedi eti betu sunye so ade tia omo moba ye nyina obi asa konkran omo mo di sikabre ye nyina omo nyina asa konkran ochina no pa no. How are we going to move on? Ye here schools no way omo ba ye no. At the end of the day, se 40 Ghana de mawa anadwi wachikosia wedi ochina, what is going to happen? Inti yedum pempen so bi as a country no, ye wo say group bi o Ghana ha omunye ready say omo be ma Ghana tumpon and titru ni akamfo a meka ho. And Ghana for no, we need to understand something. Edum baby anipa bi to be kan semi Kevin Taylor kasa santima enim, akasa akamfo enim, akamfo ni wa titru asantifo na kasa asem no. Sa asantifo anto ama NDC a, NDC into power. Na sa NDC ama power, what is next? Sa Kevin Taylor kasa asantifo enim se abana yeto no eye yiyimu aba. Na sa wotoma MPP, na MPP stay power, what next? E de akonwa kese beka okutumfo akonwa no ho. E ma wo adwuma ye. And the doctor reporter what trauma say unhia eye attention, unhia sika, unhia adwuma, unhia sika odubeko hospital no say wotuma NPP because we are santini na MPP ba power sa sika no ubenya and the meno ka say uwo sika odubeko hwe ho hospital. And the meno ka say baby a wote no a we are santini a wo say ye de ye ntoma ntafo ye nsesa ye nsa no me pese bebusa wo ochina se esroto wo baso a MPP bema usika ema odi akọ hospital ana health insurance no kran yedwuma. So these are the fundamental questions I also ebusa ho. Inti nipa kuo bi especially me nuanom asantefo no bi adwene ye omo say ye nyina ye be block Ghana's development. In fact, the honest truth is ye ne asantefo no bi ye na ye derail Ghana's development, and it is simple. Say kayeni asantefo no bi dodo no aba ye toma MPP no sanka ye gina MPP so se onye de oka ni nyina anka Ghana anka ye nyina yakoyenim anka santeman anka yakoyenim. But if you say dodo na omotoma MPP asantefo no, they vote for NPP and they don't demand for anything done. They don't demand for accountability. They don't demand for any development. The NPP thing to say, Ghana nyinano, that is how we are. In the stronghold, no, they don't push them. They don't ask anything. Asante for to aba, omo to aba se beye NDC ya, na omo to aba se dimpuntu beba. But at the end of the day, we say, what we are seeing in Kumewu and Adreno, we say, what will make somebody at the end of the day onyabubura o team ahochira of fame nyoma emuaya diamano no, what will make the person still go and say mamintuntia mahama. There was one thing I saw when Asempa FM echo eye Kumewu. Every time bia Asempa FM any Insura FM interview Ghana for no eye Kumewu for MPP supporters no, you will see say supporters na some Kenyans say John Mahama Eden confirm Echo Burkina. I never once saw any journalists Otia Sempa correct any of these people. I never saw any of these journalists stop anybody there and say no, that isn't true. You could see say Omahina Kobra Sante Obi and all the media houses that were at Kumewuno. You could see say the base of the argument in say Yase Mahama Konya and confirm the Tuko Burkina. But Jimmy stage now as a whole vice president, he was using that. And we all know say that is pure misinformation. But the journalists who are supposed to, at the end of the day, educate the people, no, the journalists, no, because they are also part of the accounting, no, they allow such things to go because their job is that make sure NPP are able to feed the people with lies. Now, tribe not to mislead the people to keep voting the way they voted. Into Kumewu, you umiti Kumewu young man bia or say na Mahama I didn't want to Obama NDC. Mahama didn't confirm ko Burkina. Journalists, he knows the truth. He knows the fact. He knows it's a lie. He knows that people have been fed with lies. But they sit and let them speak. There are videos and we can cut and show you. Omahin Kobna Santi interview Nipa Bear 3. Omina making that statement. He did not correct them. He did not tell them that never happened. He never stopped anybody from Kumewu to say no. That statement you are making a misinformation. John Mahama anyam confirm bia mama nko Burkina and so omahene te ho obi te ho ba wo miakra president he was able to mount a stage to misinform Kumewu for say Mahama konya confirm abra as we speak in Ghana no excavators 1005 Aira. Excavators is saying 1005 Aira. Nobody is speaking about it. Baumia does not see that. Also Tias say what is happening in Kumewu is a cluster of so many things. One, tribalism. And not just Kumewu, the Ashanti region. Yenya Santifono, Yena Yama Ghana, Yampuntio na Kechri. If you say Yenya Santifoni Bino, ya agene say, ye see a boss say, ye Tugyimi muno, yemma eyedi no kreno endi enim emampuntiomba. Inti sebio, dudo na ya agene say ye pri akumano. Sebio Jimmy banan yeto inti nende unsa nkwasi abano moto ye no. Because what will make a sane sebio obi na agene wo fia watu aba for 7 years. Bibia free Mumbai no obesa akosala akoji konko emu konko asakoto aba maban. Then it means there's something psychologically wrong with the person. One, either said a person or abana otontiasie, but so catch them say MPP for Asante for Kumewu for any Asanteman cook titro nipa dodo amoto abaromontiasie na obwa. They understand abana motono. Omunim say mfam puntiomba, but omunim say omo to abetia obi amana ye obi ya. Anything and the oba Asantememwa. You could see say Asanteman Kumasi nkwana sebio ka abo aben. The other 47 regions we aboko bia yekrasi Kumewu nye krokitwa. And so on say majority of Ghanaians dey nim sibia Kumewu tie. Ote se nkofo kasa Kumewu. On say cameras ne call ho no. Wo say eho yekrasi to. So what will make people from 1996 omobeto abasa abra ehoye kurase to omumpempuntio a tribe a tribalism in so Ghana na ohwemia sa santifoni bi aye omadwene se sebio omobeto aba omobeto nkwasiaba na ede hia bedokro mu a sa wo ye Ghana ni na opempuntio a sebio asantifoni bi so omunim nyansa asantifoni bi so omunjimi ye asantifoni bi so omupempuntio enti sa asantifona sebio omadane Tugyimi no sebio asantifoni bi na sebio omunsia nyansa hu se ye to abade mpuntio aba no we need to leave them and move forward. And how do we move forward? We move forward by making sure say every single tribe in Ghana sebio we akanio onya akanio you need to vote for development because kumewu kakran test case na me hu se ye woni pakudu o Ghana omumpempuntio. And I keep telling Ghanaians, so be jina santimemu, and obi jina TV so, and obi jina Facebook. Eka se oka se tia santifua MD simba power sa nipa no sebio na adwene wo fom. Because sebio enya santifo nya na enkwasiafo. Enya santifo nyina na ejimi. Asantifo ni bi wo nya mmoa, enti na kokumewu no, yenya asantifo kanfo bi omo to aba etia MPP. Adentira omo pempuntio. Na asantifo kanfo wo ho, and Atamils wini presidency. Na asantifo akamfo ni bi wo ho na John Mahama win presidency. So we should not make it look like say sebio asantifo ni bi ana akamfo bi because of their selfish interest inti ye nyina ye development a ye pe no we need to push it aside and listen to the few who are ignorant. Today you saw something clearly. So wo hye eye nipa a omokoto aba no enthusiasm to abana. It wasn't for development. It wasn't for the papa be a best omukrono. It was against Eddie. Omo say ya santifo sebio ya tonkwasiaba sa ya chiro mo se betonkwasiaba. It was an endorsement of foolishness. What you saw today, it wasn't anything. What you saw today was that if you people saying we are stupid, some of us are stupid, we don't want development, we want to show you that we will sit in the stupidity as santifoni bi, akamfoni bi, adikudiento mkoto abano no. Inti uti wana Ghana ni anobusa wose, inti adenti na wose metrase, na meka se, wemu die, se, emu bika se omo nto abana, ye nyina no, yen say Ghana's development. No, we need to move in a certain path. Majority of us will come together and build this nation. With or without Asantifo, with or without Akamfo, Ghana can still progress. Into what you saw there was an endorsement of some of the Akamfo, their level of foolishness. And I'm not scared to say it because you could see the person at which say they wanted to prove a point to say, ya to aba, na ya yankwasiafo kra, ya pe, say a man for be say yankwasiafo if you say yampempuntio. Sa woti akra. Sa woti takrade, sa woti sunyane, sa woti eye krum tema. Na say this is the kind of mentality Ogin say betum de Ghana, then you are having a big problem. I expect people in the Greater Accra region, people in other places who want development to understand say you need to go out there. You need to show say this MPP government with or without on any base, Ghana needs to move forward. There should be a referendum against people who don't think collectively. There should be a referendum against a group of people who are saying we are stupid. See us, we are stupid. We will keep being stupid. We don't want anyone to move forward. So let us stop those people. Makanwa ha, enya fantifo nyina ejimi. Enya santifo nyina na ejimi. But dodo na ma imagine so omo peso omo betwe omo ho. Every jimi mu no, we need to leave them behind and move on. Because we have allowed some people to stop us. We have been marking time for a very long time. And these actions, actions are selfish. It's just to protect the little mentality. So until we as a people, we come together to understand, say, there should be a collective ideology that you say build Ghana, you say push Ghana kwenim, you say Ghana tumpowa. We cannot allow a few people to drag all of us back. Because the moment we allow these few people to drag us back, we have a country today whereby and the light bulls you just kind of say the comedian, you come China. You good day, you tutu nina, and Husikano, I'll say the comma China. Your fango, your two and Husikan, say this is where we are because we have allowed some few people who are selfish and don't want to develop mentally and also develop as a people. Kakrebino, they are derailing majority of us, our progress. When the NDC was in power, Yes, starting free Kwame Nkrumah. Every single thing that Kwame Nkrumah built, it benefited Ghanaians. It did not benefit only Northerners. It did not benefit only Ashantis. It benefited Ghanaians. So the question here is, I'll be back right 1 second. All right, so from Kwame Nkrumah time, ebe seen there, you could see, say, every single developmental project to be a Ghana for who you know, it benefited Ghanaians. It didn't benefit some group of people. Until Sibia Ghana yet develop any governments have come, government about every project be a yebehu amine mubiano ebwa Ghana for and the rakajetia Asante Forum, Interforum, Kroboforum, it is benefiting Ghanaians. And the Ura Confornotia, which wasn't built by NDC, wasn't built by NPP, it was built by Ghana. It benefits everyone. So we have to get to that point. We should not make some group of people think, say, almost selfish interest in tea. All of us, our way forward, it should be blocked. And when we allow tribalism and some people filled with tribal bigotry to lead this country's discourse, to lead this country when it comes to our development, we will always, every time, some group of people will use lies and propaganda to derail us. And I'm going to say a simple question. What you saw, Kumewu no. The question is, Kumewu form ti Kumewu, or Chinanopa, a dear benefit on Benye Frim. A dear benefit na Kumewu for Benye Frim. And remember, this same thing you saw in Kumewu, it is reflecting in the 47 constituencies in the Ashanti region. What I want to say, you bring say, what you saw in Kumewu, for a young man watching me, it should give you a lot of confidence to work harder. So our Bruchri, or Ghana, I was say it can be betrayal. Say if you don't stand up, if you don't have that collective ideology, say Ghana and your general, if you don't basically exclude yourself from petty tribal politics, we as a nation, majority of us are development, nipa kuka krebia, with all due respect, out of their tribe and selfish gain, omuka krebino, they will destroy the whole Ghana. And you might think, say, what you are seeing today is a joke. It is not. A consistent infestation of mediocrity and tribal jandism. Because consistently, imagine say, yenya, yadani konongo kaya, yem pempuntio, amanfo su pempuntio yem penny. So you see, consistently, when you ask, a dear intina otuaba, no answer, me akeni. Adentina otuaba, no answer, me akeni. Intum pempuntio, no answer, me akeni. They are consistently derailing the whole nation from what we are supposed to get. Because as we speak today, Ghana kaya deno, these people who are always saying, me akeni, sanko foni bino, omnom yedruha. Because ankenya meyakenia anke kufuado started in kwasi asem no anke nyina ye kasa 2020 ema san kwasi afo efrimu but ya kanfo meyakeni meyasantini me tribe ne hiame we ne hiame nti eniti ne wa ha na hwana mu na ebetu aka no. Majority of us who are more than these small tribal bigots, some of them omu na omakofa how we are betu yeso. The decision that Kumewu took today affect Kumewu directly. It will affect we, the hard-working ones. We will be the ones paying for their foolishness. With all due respect, some of them. Inti Okoto enko jenimoko ema poncheni metinwu fifre. Enkwasiade a nipa bi, with all due respect, some of us Ghanaians, we are hiding behind tribe, and then ende ema emakra enya baby in the hospital. And then ende ema nkura etis eye induase esuade. And then ende otwa Ghanani young man enya dwumanye if we say nipa kuo kakra bi. Some few people who are selfish and tribal, they have decided, say, they will put their tribe ahead of the collective good of this nation. Until you cannot get rid of tribal politics. Tribal politics is the canker, and no really Ghana's development. And the people leading tribal politics, no, santifo. Akamfo na yedi anim, but asantifo no, yen na yedi anim, yen nuanoma santifo ni bina ya omadwene say. That is why we are here today. That is why Ghana is not moving forward, because tribal politics. When you speak the hard truth, all that they will do is say, it is not about the development of the nation. When you start to say some of our brothers and sisters are voting not because of development, but they are voting because they think, say, Omuni will be a competition, obi hinti, then they get offended. Because we can stop the development of Ghana. Say mawa. So we have created some ideology without them, no, Ghana koso. The NDC as a political party and any political party in Ghana, and I'm saying this, the NDC can win election 2024 with or without the Ashanti region. And it's simple. It is when we, the majority of Ghanaians, decide, say, your development. And let me tell you, Samikasa with or without the Ashanti region, Oba Santimemwa, and ya Santifonkwa neto. So if you live in the Ashanti region, nasa o nya Santini, nasa open puntia, you vote against the NPP in the Ashanti region. You don't necessarily have to sit in the Ashanti region and make it look like, say, Nipakuo kakrebi almost omodie, omompesa, omopempuntio no, they will derail your development. And it may say the NDC can win with or without the Ashanti region, and it is a fact. Because there are lots of people who are not Ashantis who live in the Ashanti region. In today, I say, Obi Kase, where did the Ashanti for them and our Ashanti for voter? I have not insulted the whole Ashanti. Ashanti for the Biomuni Nyansano, Omuna make a chemo say, Montua Banam Puntumbra, Minsua Santini Biao, my brabo. Memeti political party, but I want the development of Ghana. Yawa Santini or Niminyansa or to Aba for Aba, and Yawa Santini or Wijimi. Yawa Fantini or Niminyansa, eto Aba for Mpuntio. Yawa Huneni Jimmy for or to Aba, etiam Puntio, and Yawa Huneni Nyanseni. So I am not scared of any Ashanti, but you people are thinking or you believe that your deliberate dragging of this nation, no, it is something that is making you popular or making you better. No, there are majority of Ghanaians who live in the Ashanti region, Omonya Santifo, Omonya Kamfo, and they can vote against the MPP. Ni anti-Kroma, and at times win election. Na Santifonio. Na anti-Ghana, and at John Mahama win elections. Na Santifonio. But at the end of the day, that isn't the conversation. Because when the people, when Ghana for, because Ghana for, a yet tribe Nibia or Ghana Biano, a tuaba, so up a development, Munipa Koka Krebina Mumpe development, no, you will be lost in the ocean. So the tribalism, no, it is very important that we address it. And many anima Santifon Muna Mudi really the development of this nation. And then first Santifor 20. Now because we are staunch NPP members, Mumbo Nyoma do MPP ayo Santima Mutumika. But you'll be quick to say me as Santini, yeah, the MPP try me fruma. Into the question here is the editor of fruma and then I free mu. I keep saying, if somebody is in the Ashanti region, Nana Adjuni yen say Sebio Asante Force Biana Omunyina Adjuni 1992 no Sana Mojun Ndadia na wo Sani Pan Adjuni form. What you saw in Kumewu, let me tell you for a fact, it was NPP, 3 MPPs against 1 NDC. The funny thing is, in Kumewu's elections, no, since 1996, NPP changing candidate Sao Kumewu Abedunne. This is the first time a NDC a changing candidate quick. It me appreciate Kumewu. When you're striking the average, let me tell you, the NDC has been able to convince people Kumewu to vote for them. The MPP has not been able to convince anybody in Kumewu to vote for them because they are still where they are. The NDC have moved on. They have been able to appreciate at least yenya asantefo kanfo be kumewu a omo hu sedabi yenton kwasiaba yehiam putio. The NPP are still where they are. And they are still where they are because the people who have been voting for the NPP, they don't get development. They are happy with the foolishness of the NPP. Until gradually, you could see, say, some people are getting in there. Some people are beginning to reason. Some people are starting to ask questions. It is going to change. That's why I keep saying, from the statistics we see here, last week, the NDC can win the elections 2024 from the Ashanti region. Because every single day, there are people who are living in the Ashanti region who are changing their minds, who are basically believing in the truth and beginning to understand, say, politics is not about tribe. Now, ebia, mini anoma santifoni bi, yentwe mwajuni si bibi so. Asantimine. Enya santifon kwa neti wo. Asantimine, oba wa krobofo wumpa. Oba asantime mwa, eye srimfo wumpa. Asantiman eho baby a awonafo wo pa asantiman oba ye wo inkro tribe foforo majority omo asantiman. So nobody should think say o asantiman is untouchable. I have no problem with Asantifo. The only problem with Asantifo, I want to say, Asantifo majority don't think about the development of Ghana. Because if majority of Asantifo actually Ghana puntu ho anka Asantifo beto abaka kire MPP say dia mo share your boss mo be ya ma Ghana no enya Asantima yo Ghana no munye. But Asantifo ni bi are happy with NPP seeing Ghanaians as stupid because it makes them feel superior. Out of the foolishness of the MPP, some Ashantis feel superior. And that is what makes some people in the Ashanti region feel, say, say, out of the stupidity, out of the ignorance, out of the abysmal performance of the NPP, it makes some Asantifoni be feeling superior. You know why? Because the more the NPP does not perform, the more they are able to tell Ghana for say, we want the foolish ones to still be in power. So indirectly, the foolishness of the NPP is always making some group of people think they are powerful. And some people think, say, we have won today. Ya binding yet. MPP nye ye ho kire enso ato ma MPP. So at that moment, the mediocrity sets in. Ya emane se kra ya ma MPP abe popular inti ye ne ene ya Asantefo ye ne ya Kamfo, and that is dangerous. And no ene de Ghana bedru ha. Memetia no, what I can tell you is, say Ghana dollar no ko 20 I still have money than 90% of Sebio Asantefo mti Ghana. I have better healthcare. Nobody in Kumewu has better healthcare than me. Nobody. So why should I be worried about what happened in Kumewu? Nipebia ni Kumewu or what better healthcare? Nobody. There's nobody in Kumewu or better than what to be. Nobody. But I'm sitting here. I want the people of Kumewu to get development. I don't care who gets the best health care. As far as Auti Kumewu, all that I need is say, wa buy now or to abama no, why yet your person ye Emma waf also when ya sadie for no. That's what I look out for. So there's nothing to envy about what happened in Kumewu. I feel pity for my fellow Ghanaian who, out of foolishness, thinks say the more they help a group that is basically draining them and destroying their lives, the more they feel better. And that is the inferiority complex thing that comes in here. They were not voting for development. They were voting to prove a point to say, and so they don't mess it so an inferiority complex. They know say when it comes to intellectual analysis of Omabra Bomunsamna, they cannot speak on it unless Muhammad are confirmed about NDC for for. But when you ask them or party the only answer. So such things, it makes me feel pity for people like that. And I feel pity today because I see Ghanaians in the next 2, 3, 4 years, their life is going to go down the drain like shit water. Because in the next year or two, a day now benye free MPP abamu. And what's Ghana for bekum it is crazier. When I see young men, when I see young women follow politics blindly, not knowing why they should vote, it pities me, it hurts my heart. You know why? Because I have traveled and I live in a place whereby politics should favor you. I was a politics a bow. I was a politics etumi ma unya. As we speak today, there are two about Ukumewewi. Ye MP. This MP is going to go to Parliament and go support 46 nakano to do what? To make sure Ekufuado the more taxes abegu kumewu for so. Who is at a loss here? So I don't care what people think, but the conversation we need to be having and say tribalism. Teach Rumini anoma santifoni bi in yimu intina ende. Nipa dodo a omo Ghana no eye momo decisions enema Ghana for bre. And remember, sad decision na mu take in the Ashanti region na ema Asante for bre no in 2024 no nipa na mo decision ema omo bre no a omo so ya Asante for no they will tell you people that enough is enough. Mu nuanom Asante for no be sorry aka se dabi. Ye jimi ache. Ya yankwasiafo ache. Ye ntumi endi party echi because ye see editwa efuruma. Yeso ye pempuntio. Yes, so ye pese ya brabo sesa. Yes, so ye pese de nyoma sesa we ya brabo. Until you will not get this all the time. And let me tell you, the reason why we are doing this is a consistent thing to make sure say you be big Ghana for a dream. Do you think it's easy? We know it's going to be a very tall hurdle. We know it will take time. But you know something? When you want to collapse a castle, it takes time, but the castle will collapse one day. When you want to collapse an ideology, it takes time, but one day that ideology now it derail people from their development. That ideology will collapse. It might take long, but a day will come that ideology say me ya kani me dia awuneni me dia me free ha into say na no one day that ideology it will come down and you're chipping the block one after the other. And you're chipping the block. And you're dying kesiye mwanga sa Bible ne kan moko huri wall of Jericho no you didn't do it one day. It took you days. It was consistent. Munyanko pon ka kire mo say you should do it 7 times. He knew the reason why say this last day enter because Andrew Hono now walls no ayemre. What we are doing today, we are chipping the walls of mediocrity. We are chipping the walls of the ethnocentrism. We are chipping the walls of tribalism. One day, that final stone will come off. And the whole ideology that is dragging the development of this nation down, the whole ideology that is making some people feel that without them, the development of this nation will not move on. One day, the whole ideology that some people can hold our development and think they are superior than some people. No. One day, that filthy allegiance people have to their tribe, one day, we will chip that block and everything will come down. You see America like that. When you come in, you keep asking yourself questions. How did America get here? America started somewhere. They fought it. They worked. They spoke. The Martin Luther Kings came. They did their part. Consistently and slowly, a day will come. The untouchables will be touched. The bigger castle will crumble. And I believe, and what we have seen in Ghana today, it should give every single young man like myself the confidence to understand. It is consistency. It is fighting hard. It is speaking truth. It is pushing the system for the people to understand the development will come. I get a lot of confidence and a lot of faith from these kind of things. It gives me so much hope because it is telling me and fellow Ghanaians like myself that a time will come. Those who think that the untouchables will be touched. And I promise you Ghanaians, it might not be my time, but it will happen. I might not live to see, but it will happen. I might not be here to be speaking like this, but it will happen. A day will come where people will put their tribe aside and speak against their own tribesmen and say, you are stupid. Oya kwasia abana woto no asie kire sen. Ade na yato nkwasiaba yento abana mfa mpuntumbra. Today, these words I am using, in the shortest possible time, we will play these tapes back and back. In the shortest possible time, these words will resonate into every house and we will understand why we are doing this today. We are strong, we are ready, we will fight, speak the truth, make sure that the ordinary Ghanaian we are speaking for gets to know the truth. Make sure that liberation that we have been calling for, that thing will happen one day. And I believe in this. We are going to do this. We are not going to stop. We are going to be consistent. We are going to speak. Nobody, no tribe, no individual, no human or no group can stop us, because it is Ghana we are looking at. It is looking at the freedom of the people. It is looking at protecting the democracy of this nation. I am a Ghanaian, and I believe in that. And I will not make any Ghanaian derail the development of we as a people. We as a people is important. We as Ghanaians, very important. Not us, not me and my group, not myself and my tribe. We as a people should be our message. Until we get what we want, we will not stop. Until we Ghanaians, Dagatini, Achimini, Infantini, Awuneni, Asantini, Bununi, Koni, until we get what we want, we will not stop. We will fight and speak for those who think it is them. We will stop you, but it will take time. The chip, that golden chip we are looking for, we will find it. And that castle will crumble one day. And it is going to happen very soon. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. After this short break, I will pick phone calls. You're still watching, with all due respect, extended version.
Me tetafo na me buy me baton fish ewo asafo market ya me be wan wo hwe me da bia no pa me so dia oyem tiama me awia ne ama me eto afufu awime so ne asebo me efiri se dum so ba me ba no fish adaka duasa ne akoto agu kwa eti na me ba no wonya sika ma me na me de didi efira no pa me ba me ni di yo eno ani bodo se hwan ana me du han ma to bi die me ba nya sika ma me wo bo se ante se di adwuma no nya dum so abro wa de me na ye nyina firi dum so me ti asi me dem esum ho de mu ya ansa me da fom birim mama adai ade ani aye maye wa abro wanti wo ma me wanti se me a mama mi huna ma ni sei me te me we demonstration me kon ma kwa kama sam so a kire mama no hu me mabo na dum so wo nya na me be ti me tan fish onye sika materi ani adi ani ma ba bibia ne be te se NDC fo na sei MPP for say nanti wo mama MPP for no nyata ne kura nyina ya MPP de wa mo beka ana nkrofo yo de ya ne kura nyina MPP me bati yesi ba bi de etobo ngomo de anuma ko bu agu ni pa kura mo bugu ya wa de wa aboa what wona ne dai obi abu agu wa nya demonstration bibi a mo se MPP for na ye de sa ne ye woni pa wo mo woni pa che mo dia ene ya fe mo nsore so ndi mama se wontimi a wo nya bone eno ase me na me ka ye so me boa no nya ma de obetimi betena ho no wo hwe na mere wa ye mobo
serving head of state. Look at how long my supposed people or in the Volta region have suffered. Is it not only recently? Work is even to start. So please, ladies and gentlemen, have no fears. We're not here doing ethnic politics or of Rawlings. We are prioritizing things. I mean, all the poison that's tried to spread amongst our Shanti brothers and sisters against Rawlings, that's not going to turn me against them. They've been doing this a long time ago. But we went ahead and did what we had to do. I'm not going to listen to the utterances or the insults or poisonous elements and to turn me against or turn my back against my own people. It's not the majority of the people who share this view. In the same way, ladies and gentlemen, please don't think that...
You're still watching with all respect, extended version. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Evening.
Good evening.
And then and for work and Tugyimi for work. Kuba watch say omo Tugyimi for number 1. Then ya girl no if you can say ode aboa kra ba ombeto amano abem say ampa omo ye boa ombeto amaboa the NDC abaya bebe next government you know yes so say omo watch say omo development. The more musu emakumbo development or you the next government.
But I say thank you very much. All right. Hello, caller.
Good evening, boss. Good evening.
Yes, go ahead. Me too.
Hello.
Yeah.
This is Ibrahim on the live, boss.
Go ahead.
Ibrahim. Boss, we want to thank national chairman and then organizer and then Kobe, those NDC who appreciate the resource we have. We appreciate for them.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ibrahim. Thank you. All right. That was Ibrahim. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yeah,
my name is Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Kevin said, you know, I'm busy for Ghana for ye pe party no onye say yempe. But me must study who say and this ba sa Ashanti region no omuntuma and this concentration war they try to do a lot of infrastructure in Ashanti region in other regions now ye best support woman no yet to o ye nya every woman kai eyo that was say omunuma bro half for northern region western region eastern region that regions na wo no omunu ti ase say omunu for mo support mo pass o mo beto mo nya hwe develop areas wo it is Ghana is not only
important. Very important.
And no na ma se bono tumi o mo dem ndi mi so mo ntwa mo ni hwe ye na ya ka no na ye beto ma andi si na ye forget wo.
Thank you. All right. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello. Hello, caller. All right. His line is delaying. Hello. All right. Munya line is jammed. I'll try and pick calls a bit to me. Hello, caller.
Hello, Mr. Kevin. Good morning.
Good morning, Bachokasa.
Because the free Dubai FM calling. Them person can say, "Yana for me be no about to no." I say, "Monty, I say, Omofana." Into say, "Chelsea winia or you okay?" By Barcelona, and I say, "Team winia or you okay?" Unim again, Abana want to unim and Pasua a bepa shaman because we look at Kumauno. Baby, nim say Abana me cotton, a semi two many years from Pasua. Omutan was a chama mina, obetina ona, obetim, Omutan say contact because with me a year we know about you, dear, I'm on what to Kevin, a quano more year we are no movie, almost at more than 3 years, a quano that's the whole movie. A bit successful on Fenumuta say a quano with my Yakon Tansiana. And so a jutum, ebe yo mammy, you wouldn't show near the didn't have the good shoe. Ebe what have a yes for more Yakana more mobile in football bonko for a horn, every Samlin, Umunim, Omunde. Come for pants, yet how a milk to home, it is dear part or banner or quademon, or not with that no issue hand the phone. I wouldn't dear cook, it is a wound to quite friend, wouldn't him say, and send me twapper at them and for sure, a bebreme.
But that's it. All right. Thank you very much. Hello, caller.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Mr. Kevin, and the election year in party. Asante region, sa kuma way or him there. Which was your magazine development party. When your market so big. You know. And then about who said tribal big got na can who said tribal and sentiment that you put my chip up because of Christian.
But that's it. Thank you very much. All right. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir. Aiko Kasa. Meet you.
Yeah. When you say Kevin, may your fan may do a check. Na we the futu na medema me futu na medema ntokwa bia ya na enkofo bi be kan wa wudi o machi no adwuma na we na adwuma ne so wa adwuma ne do so nipa etie ni ba bia o platform na do enkofo bi she da be e betwintwa wonam etini so aya wo hwe Facebook wa ntokwa kwa ya wo kono wo fans koma wo nti aya enkofo be kan ntokwa me mu wa mo na
ntokwa de na okay ende me nku ntokwa bia wo
enye ma pewa che na me say wo line na ya na di part also ye futu a me dem on to ko bi ho a aya be wa bebiri ho no a
fasoni me that's it
ko so ye wadwuma we ye no why
me that's it. Thank you very much. All right, thank you. Hello, caller. Yeah, Kosomitio. Good evening, boss.
Nothing.
Bibia Boko.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Now, Kevin, as some kind, sometimes I name me yade literate pa to him and kofu convince you mama to me the one gene na ejuma na ejuma.
Yeah.
I join them sometimes you to palm you to today me defending who defend the way. Na sama kofu ya can't what him and then would then vice president you know na confirm na akọ. Hey, Charlie, paying for no more ginjim dodo.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, hello caller. Hello. All right, this caller is not ready. Another caller on this side. Hello caller. Hello. Hello caller. All right. Okay. Hello.
Hello. Kevin, good evening.
Yes, good evening. Go ahead.
I'm Free Kata.
Me pa choka samiti o.
Me pa choka. First time so 1 minute dem come asem.
Ba choka wasem.
Me pa Mr. Bibiri. Ne tie no say de ye nua no maka mfo me ma me akan ni. But we say de omo ye na aya hometi. Enti bi na ka me say anka himpofo ni nyina nhia na obi an trade band. Na nka o man no ye chem mbienu. Omo mo mfo mo ashanti 7 na nso ye mfa de. Na yan hwe mo mie no na be ka bu ni man yie se uwo japade won kran mu a wo ba ji passport adu friends dey visa na wo da be hwe wadwuma wo wi a wo ko ba bi because antisa a free nkruma time amanfo bi no mo dwuregu nkruma bi no mo dwuregu runners ye no mo dwuregu mama ye no mo dwuregu antino sankrofo we no say still on my friend tema ya bibia Ghana will never ever go forward. Okay,
Mame, yes, some explanation being sure. I think my team just got me the stats. Now, 2020 results, parliamentary, no, NPP 14,960. 2020, no, Kumeudi and Ayeking. I think my team, they want me to read this. 2020 no results no na Basua time no Basua nya 14,960 and NDC ni nya 2,439 and independent no 2020 no onya 11,698. Remember Kumewu NPP seat, independent ni NPP ni a ote no ho se ono aso eco fight because of the CEO party nim. Now 2023, so by elections, so far 74 constituencies, basically 75 constituencies, NPP enya 15,046. In fact, the new number ebani here 15,026, 264. So Mr. S 264. The new number say NPP new number ende kumewu omunya 15,264. NDC. Remember, Basua in 2020 onya 14,960, and then the new NPP ni enya 264. So just subtract 14,960 from 15,264 and get me the figure. Subtract 14,960. 14,960 every 15,264 mu. Now in 2020, NDC ninya 2,439. 2,439. And the final results NDC ninya 3,723. 3,723. Now when you do the calculation, Mr. P, get me the two difference. So all your calculations now 2020 and 2023 NDC MPP why na de abani bi kan de ho na hwanana enso na eluze aba, and this is what you look at when you're looking at a constituency a strong a free nipa bi nsa na se eda ho kuta nipa bi. Into 2020 se MPP nya 14,960 na se ende omonya 15,264. It means say NPP almost 306 votes. NPP almost stronghold na Basua Teswa independent by and the calculation vote na almost 306 votes and account 306. NDC from 2020 and to 2023 NDC the 1,284 and account there by these numbers. Let me put these two numbers on the screen. Yeah, Mr. S, Mr. P, go ahead. I can see you just. What is happening in the Ashanti region. So when you try, you might not see it, but the NPP, they are losing grounds. Actually, they don't want to be honest So far, this is what my team is showing me, Mr. P. This is what I am seeing. Now, 2020. My for 2020 results no ento ha na mentra my debi. So when you do the maths, not to confuse you, no, let's stick to the year 2023 results way. Let's stick to this. Now in 2020, no, time abaswa was no. This is what happened. The NPP, no, omunya 14,960. And the independent, no, enya 11,698. And the NDC, no, 2020, no, onya 2,439. So you expect to say, at least, NPP should be able to appreciate to the point because sa nipana onya 11,000 or NPP need that vote already belongs to them. Yan can say sa nipana NDC numbers nibi. So if anything crampona, we expect to say 2023 we know NDC numbers are supposed to drop to like 1,002. NDC is not even supposed to get any number. Now, so compare 2020 numbers to end the numbers here abeya. What you'll be seeing in fact, my team, they are telling me to put a year 2020 results, no, and to screen. So now what is happening? The NPP should understand they don't have that strength in the Ashanti region again. Almost Ashanti region now, they are holding on to say a stronghold. No, the Ashanti region is gone. I keep telling the NPP, but now see this. Now the number on my white one no 2020 results and a blue one no 2023 results. Now social white one now Philip Baswa onya 14,960. 14,960. Kwekudia in 2020 onya 11,693. Eye omamaka no NDC no enya saying 2,439. 2,439. Now, so we switch back 2023 yeah nendra kumewu results na. Now, NPP nino omuvu number ni free 14,000 to 15,264. Omuvu free 14,000 960. 2023, this new person, he moved it from 14,000 to 15,264. Send on the account or the 304 votes. And now 306 votes. And on the account NPP stronghold. Now NDC, you know, white one now, 2020 now. Onya saying, 2,439 votes. And the 2023, just 3 years. NDC, you know, Oma jump on number from 2,343 to end the NDC no I jump to 3,723. Now you see the maths. NDC for to jump from 2,439 to 3,723. That means say NDC for the 1,284 votes every MPP on their account. The NPP did not appreciate. The NPP only added 306 votes, and I don't see that as an appreciation. And I said, no, because if it is your stronghold, now say only 306 votes now the count, and NDC now our opposition, or to me the 1,284 kind of votes, then you lost the elections. You lost because if this is how the terrain is going to go in the 47 constituencies of our Ashanti region, then the NDC will win in the Ashanti region. If this is how it's going to go, if the NDC is going to appreciate 5%, 10%, 15% every time they are, then it means 2024, no, in the 47 constituencies, no, so NDC appreciated 30% on every vote they have already, and not even 20% more. The NDC will win election 2024 from the Ashanti region. Actually, what would you know? Sebio, what MPP no percent. The NPP knows the Ashanti region is not their stronghold. All the MPP gurus because they know they don't have the grip on Ashanti region again. The NDC controls the Ashanti region. Nipana all your statistics that you know, MPP for. MPP4 are still sitting in their old mentality, thinking, say, Ashanti region, yawa Asante4, Sebio, Omajuni, Juma, Person to Aba, Edim Puntuba fee. Say the NDC it is building momentum in the Ashanti region. A party in power, a party that has been in power for 7 years, a party that's bragging about everything. You were able to add only 306 votes. 300. The opposition that is in opposition at the end of the day has been able to add 1,284 votes. You have lost the elections. Because if this same percentage is going to move across the 47 constituencies in the Ashanti region, then technically the NPP, Ombeluzi, because the NDC, every constituency, someone to me appreciated 10%, 15-20%. It means say the NDC will turn the Ashanti region upside down. That is why in my editorial, now me catch a Ghana for to say this is a progress thing. It is a gradual thing. It is something that you might not see. But MPP for Nakasani. The MPP know. I'm for a fact to say the NDC will win the elections from the Ashanti region. And Asante4 to Semia, don't vote for the NDC because I'm put you. So now you see the difference. The numbers should worry the NPP. And any of the constituencies of the NPP in the Ashanti region, so many NDC co-contest to be NDC will appreciate, they will not make numbers. Ask yourself why. Because numbers the NDC will rather be tapping into their numbers because the people are beginning to get wiser. Kumeu for the problem. And so Kumewunu company against the NDC numbers ever drop, Kumewuna NDC in cost 1,000 and now 800, NDC has moved from 2,400 to 3,700. It should tell you something. Actually, they don't want to be honest. They don't want to be real to themselves. They don't want to accept to say the party, as we speak, the party NPP, Ashanti region, omni strength, they don't have it. They don't. So I wanted people to understand this. And this is the reality on the ground. In 47 constituencies, if NDC appreciate even 10-15%, NDC will win the elections in the Ashanti region. NDC will weaken the Ashanti region. They could not even get the Kwekudia vote. Kwekudia vote 11,000. The NPP could not get all the 11,000 votes. Ask yourself why. They don't have it. They don't have the strength. They are not powerful. They don't dominate. They are just tickling themselves, making those ignorant small ones to think, say, MPP is strong. No. Nobody should jubilate about this. Say me MPP Penyinia. I will be worried about these numbers. I will be worried. I'll be worried because my party could not add even more than 1,000 votes. My party added only 306 votes. As a government in power, as an MP to an MPP MP, my own NPP candidate, nipa or independent still we could not add more than 1,000 votes. Then the NPP is going down the drain. It's a phone picture. This is the reality. So sit back and say 47. NDC is going to appreciate 10-15-20% every constituency. NDC win elections. And this is what is going to happen in the Ashanti region. Nobody, you see, I sit back and I watch the MPP now, and I sit there and say, now one can say, because the party hierarchy, the headquarters, they are not happy about this. The NPP, as a political party, they are not happy about this. They are not happy because they know, say, they have lost the elections technically. That means gradually from 2016, 2020, 2023, NDC keeps growing in the Ashanti region. Why? Ask yourself. If you say, they want development. They are beginning to see the light. They are beginning to say, no, yento tribal ababiem, yebeto abba from Puntio, and anything I was these different numbers. Last week, we saw constituencies in the Ashanti region are NDC appreciated. NPP could not move. And in 2024, it's going to be worse. NDC will enter the Ashanti region. Asante4 sebi omo munim nyansa wo mu no. They will say ye pempuntio enya konwa ntini yete ha. Enya party ntini yete ha. Eye mpuntio ntini yete ha. They will come together and say, let us vote for development and vote for NDC. These are the facts. Don't let anybody tell you we MPP ni amemo NGO. You have to be worried. May a director of elections, MPP, I'll be worried tonight. I'll get very frustrated. I will be asking myself, hey, there's a problem. And you need to solve the problem. What is the problem? Kumewu MPP fruma. Ultimately, only 300 votes in the count. Kumewu MPP fruma. Went for 400 votes. Anka Kumewu. NDC to me, they are 1,284 votes. And I would like to tell the NDC, 2024, you guys keep this guy. He will get you the numbers. The mistake and I'm tired and say you keep changing candidate. This guy has proven say he can move your numbers to 6, 7, 8,000 in 2024 because the urban crowd I know a dinchen way. So if you're ATM catcher young people who are watching me around the world say only if you come uba memma wo babemu mu they were Ghana from wo kumewu amo pempunti omunim nyansa and they know and the numbers don't lie. Inti MPP mpenifo no MPP from Penifono, they are worried. Because in your stronghold, say only 300 votes na unya. And they can't vote harder than there. You have lost the elections. Technically, in the 47 constituencies, NDC to be appreciated 10%, 20%. We're good party, no? We're good party, no? And this is a win for the NDC. Yes. This is the first time an opposition party, every election will be or appreciate it. Are you not shocked? It means the party is not popular. The current government, everybody involved in the government, it's not popular. That is why the opposition keeps appreciating. And they are getting more numbers in the party in government stronghold than even the party. How can this be possible? How can a party that is in opposition getting more numbers in the stronghold of the party in government that is saying, say, or Buanko? And you need to see the light right now, say, the NDC needs to understand, focus and keep telling the people the truth. See the numbers there. Numbers don't lie. So for the moment, reality, no. All right, let's go back to the phone calls. I'll pick calls right now and speak to one or two people. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, go ahead.
Nyamisha wate. Nyamisha bebre na me pacho se me no we na nka so be because Sebi I don't see the reason why Sebi who say utom no etibi ma authority over this what is going on. Now say Shabayo we or titoto mu an hu fia wetia 2 Ghana cities or dey ko bebi or dey corner or kan kwasi asem no say no dey be convince kuma wufo a o me vote ama MPP na so be it. This time around no guy be kind money runs by no of sudden you are sending to Koya Masante for Kufo by no so Koya Kakao Mamo and this is for by almost is neutral. I want to when you go try before that down for no any fancy for no other tribes not let Nadian. These just anti for 4 years, no good reacted here. Now about Kwasiana or Kase or no MPP now and this is for the hospital alcohol. Alcohol.
Thank you very much. Hello, caller.
Good evening, Kevin.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
From a bright me, Casafre Abusokai. Kevin, Yankopo Shrawe, Nenumre, Obo Jumapa, Yankopo Koso and Bo by and Magana for. Share me, ya, come for my dear Mo Yao by or my idea. Minim say ye will be more or more komowa. Sebi omo nyansa omo nimdie pa. Nanka this is the time anka esa omo kire MPP for say enye gali eni ntuma ene kwan na ombe ye no. Enne ebe ma omo ato ababa omo ya ade. Me ye share say 2024 they will omo pia aba to aba no ombe to aba achensa. Because we share Mahmoud Bob ne okogina platform so a wentimi anya sem papa bi anka nkyerɛ mu sɛ John Dramani Mahama hospital na o si no oba be wi ama omo ɔsɔre ɔsɛ a confirm na etu ekɔ wi mu abrayeti omamu ma excavator eyira e wantimi anka ho asem nti we Mahmoud Bawumia o vice president we na o say opepe president edi wo omamu abra economy e wo wase economy ni poto e na sisi awada ne digital ma e na hodi chi se o yen to abama ma be president e wo omamu nti me so Ghana for 2024 no munna mo bomodin ase mo be communal labor na mo aboa NDC party no any John Dramani mama na agi 2 million African kofa we musa because we mo ni bi papa bi ya de mo man no o bo man ni kro no ewia na iska
thank you very much. So basically this is the reality on the ground. Inti MPP for no munim. Hello caller.
Karen,
yes, sir.
You go.
Go ahead.
Nyamin shida on your kese. Dini Paul game about 2024. Because every you go pram constituency, some constituencies on them because every. What you doing in area? Only baby. Karen we say you no no amofre omudi yaw no omo hwade ni ye. Say that what can omo steady ade
no.
I mean we say oye MPP or oye MPP strong ho ba.
Yeah, MPP kuma omofre mapa. Yeah. Mark of 1,500 people na akoto amamo. It's serious. Yeah.
Nti wo de yem fa say 1,400 boy. Wo de yem fa say 1,400. Nti sa 1,400 we no across the whole Ghana. Let's say nya across Ghana. Uni me be fi maba. E yem be snow wo na ye kan ye.
Yeah.
Nti ba bia e yo muso wo bia no they will go down this one. When you general election nti adi we na kumawufo ye no o na wo say ndi fo hunu say ye wa doye bibi pagya yen na bibi so be pagya yam yakosoro e wo ndi kumawufo ye no say kumawufo ma ya ba ne drop wo ya e na wo say yesu but adi o ma ye no eye nti mi ni ye obi a wo mu so obi wo te bia bu mu na o person so na ka ba nyi one day na o de person no e be take you time nsa wo di asesa no nti no ma ye no ye mfa se da ma ye
o ma ya de. Thank you. All right, hello caller. Hello caller. Hello caller. Okay. I think this caller is not ready. Hello caller. Yeah, go ahead.
Hello, Mr. Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Kevin, good evening. Pacho, me Frefi UAE.
Okay, kasa.
Mr. Kevin, me Pacho, me for videos no match here. Juma oye de Ghana men na. Say one my youth no. Me we say youth no. What change youth no be brave life for their mihu. No cry no confirm. Na me no. And this is for penny for no me domu nyina answer because Mr. Kevin, share entoma gari amu sika kolto abane twa picture beji nyina ti Mr. Kevin ye de tini nyina fima. To be frank, NDC they do massive work. And I say MDC no penny for NDC no. That to tomo bon penny for na ba. So na pacho parliamentary candidate so me sromo keep no.
Yeah, they need to keep him.
Yeah, because on my juma, Mr. Kevin, me de manu sinu. Could you believe say she no more match nyina chi yo. She no more match ni kotodua amanfo agu ani excavator o makofisa gbegu kwan we su nyina sa come find nyina kwan Mr. Kevin ka de na ka be fi ba.
It
they do massive work. Me who say juma no wa ye no so ne fa so aba so.
Thank you. Yeah, so the numbers are there for you to see. The MPP keeps losing numbers in the Ashanti region. And I agree in Penifona and someone now, am I worried? Ejimi phone on Facebook, but Penifona Munim say, no, the thing is going down. They know it. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Meet you.
Yeah, everyone say, yeah, that's only a Juma Audi. But figures, no, let me say, figures is like, I just said, yeah, current one, figures, no, it's like the good part in Biaba man, service, and I check out on.
All right, Benassi, thank you. So, one more shamino. Who study Ghana politics, who follow numbers very well. You need to understand that there's something happening. And what is happening is the NDC is slowly and progressively breaking down a NPP or one kind of stronghold. And how are they doing it? They are doing it through facts and telling the people the truth. How are they doing it? NPP ankasana, they are shooting themselves in the foot. The way they have handled the economy. Omankasa enko for them who say NPP nankasa to me manage mine. Because for kumewu. Now say NDC to me appreciate 1,000 over 1,000, almost 1,400 votes. Now NPP to me the 306 votes to pen a count vote to one. There's a problem. Ekufuado koho, Chief of Staff koho, Vice President koho, Regional Chairman koho. All the MPs went there. They were able to add only 306 votes. So how dangerous that is. We are guarding in our Shemia. This should tell you something. Nana Danko Ekufuado koho. The Chief of Staff Eko Kumewu. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Eko Kumewu. Eye omwa MPP munyina gurus nyina Eko Kumewu. At the end of the day, no, NDC de over 1,400 votes, almost 1,400 votes. They come vote. NPP de only 306 votes. Omunya nipa only 306 to add to their number. It needs to tell you something. I was say the NDC has entered the Ashanti region, and they did not enter Ashanti region with propaganda. They have entered the Ashanti region with the truth. And you know the truth. The truth they brought with them, Ashanti region, they picking numbers, no, e-blocks. That is the truth they entered the Ashanti region with. Kegetia, cheap compounds, almost see. Kwaya omuye, nsu amudema, mamponfo ni kumewufo ni makanomuye. The way when they were in power, before etumiko kwanso kofo nyoma, musika ebika. Time na moteso time na uko bank kwaje besia na insimu no less than 10%. Omo achire Ghana for with the fact and sa numbers na omo hwe de ekoso Ghana no, they are beginning to believe said the NDC can handle this country better than these fools. And into the ababiye bebasubiano, you will see say the NDC is appreciated. Let me tell you something. Asin North for and Asin North, we will be having a conversation. Asin North, Jachi Kwesen, or whoever represent the NDC. NDC for more Asin North, any Asin North for, you people saw the NPP for you. They know, say, anytime be a baby to say Asin North, or be papa be free NDC so or person Buamubiano. Kwachi Jason, Kwachi, Kwesen. Time anon be MP krano samu dwuma dia odi wa Asin North munyina moye amadwen se mudi tumi be ma no amana ko fam puntu aba wo si bia NPP for tata no omkoya no koma court and also Supreme Court no and tata kwachi Jason question mama member parliament because they know say nipa of free Asin North or NDC ni bia di puntu beba. So Asin North for tuma Jachi Kwesi na MPP for Ekufuado Ekache Supreme Court where the mu yiri free ho because Asin North for benya impuntu. Jachi Kwesi na dia MPP dia ye no for the past 7 years no. Because omunim say Jachi Kwesi wa de pabi anas NDC nankasa no e wa de pabi ma Asin North. NPP a party bia omu pempuntu. Almost stop it Asin North MP. Jachi Kwesi sama member parliament and they almost omu here in the parliament. Adenta if we say omu amuntumi nyampuntu and omu pese obi subdi mpuntu beba. Into Asin North and obusa ho say Jachi Kwesi na ombe ye MP krano de na oye maye. Jachi Kwesi be parliament. Adenti na MPP for went to men janma na nye adwuma fa mpuntu amba. Kakra kro ye no hwe mpuntu e ba ye. And the whole MPP they are trying to stop Jachi Kwesi from giving you people or Asin North development. So otina by election baso Asin North. Na se nya Jachi Kwesi na NDC no the development and the message any adwene omo no. Eno na wosam hwa to aba. Mo nkwasi aba akomewufo ato. Omo so omo ya kamfo. Omo se de omo ya santefo na nanom. Me de Asin North for minim. Moya Ghana for Montoa but say Ghana for Muhiam Puntio. Mamontoa ba say Sebio akonwa bi hu na motafre. Montoa ba say nyansa for Mopem Puntio ba edien baby amote. Ene ne hia me. Me de I just don't care about baby free. Oti Asin North de wo hia ne say NDC de oyema wo hwe around Asin North edien na hu. Edien na hu free MPP ho. a dear na woditua a dear bia wa asin not bia ya papa bia e NDC na ye nti wan na ti asin not obeka se mekoto aba ma MPP a kire sebio unim dia wo pe na unim dia wo pa wo asin not you need to learn from the esi okumewu eka se na ye nie ti nyina ye ti Ghana ye nyina ye pempuntio ye nyina ye hwe abrabom kumewufo NDC mo NDC asin not mo NDC na kwa nsuo mo nom ye enso mo wi omo ya kamfo omo de omo to amaba kukumase omo wi na omo to ma MPP omo wi na omo di obi atem enti asin not for no it is about time mo be kire Ghana for say sebio mo dihye jaachi kwesi na odama kuma so amoko gina awiem to abama na ekufo ado ne MPP for we eko gina nkran edi omo Supreme Court tata no asin not for need to prove to Ghana for I cannot hold everybody's hand to go and vote but edenti na to aba and they case free SHS was not school and Korani kom no and when they see busa ho sasem no ye case free SHS wo Ghana ebi was not why there money a tiko free SHS Mahama MP NDC Professor Nano Pokwaji mo adwene omunya ya mbesi e block wo asin north and nitin and obatumi ko school senka ku for the buy no senka the free SHS ne ba no mumbusa ne se school dan wen moto omo de emo beba omo ba muntungu omo so omo be ka jem so mo yankwasiafo onso mo wie kumewu omo wie omo to omo ka omo nyina konkran omo ni se kumewufo no sebio ebi yankwasiafo t-shirt na omo pe ene emo ene omo pe ene 10 Ghana omo wie omo konkran omo kodi mba papa omo jankurasefo mba no bugu kumewu ne guo ena sebio omo hu fifire ene omo guo ade akye omo nam kwano nse bolegan confirm mo asin north no where lesson you need to learn from. I was some adwini befie. I was some most started as abana moto no moto abayi nipa mane dimonim dimpuntu aba monto aba ma akonwa. Mo nyi hene. Mo ye nyansafo a moto aba apempuntu. We will talk asin north for yebedi nkomo. Ye the asin north project ba be kire mo. Ye ba we start the history of asin north from 1992. Yebaba chemo project abakronim how it got there. Yebaba compare NPP NDC was Asin North. No who say the Asin North seat no NDC dia omo na madwene Asin North ho abedru ha. May I pick calls? We are still doing the show. My point is here. Hello caller. Hello. Hello. All right. Hello caller. All right, this caller is not connecting. Inti asin for yeba be disan komono. I think from next week, Mr. P, Mr. S, you guys will have to tell us how we will schedule the Asin North week. We will use maybe 2, 3, 4 days or a week to discuss Asin North, the beginning of Asin North, development in Asin North, projects. You bet select it. Projects ni nani a chire mo. What is happening and the more ya ebebuamo abamo toa ebebuamo it's very very important. Hello caller.
Yeah, Kevin, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, Kevin. My now I say what my power now Kevin I do the idea to say the can NDC akon nim kakra wo but yeah Kevin Mahama buy ye bobo Mahama project pa or the Kwasante regional. Kevin region be an old nyasa project be. Hwe kumewu hwe fomena hwe tepa. What I say? Sanye men nyina ko we wo momo Kings Park. We was I India. Mo mo friend bubu. Kevin Mahama be chichire wo man one jitere region. By yet ya as a young guys are nyina ye pa blabo. You who say kufu ado de wo buy hwe ni kuro kwan. What I say wo no jitere region hwe ni kuro kwan. But hwe other regions nyina ye kuro kwan nyina anye. Enti kumewufo nim say yen akanfo ne yesole esi nim nyansa no ngi ye mum ye be set pins in the other regions by hwe de makoye what I say na just say bia no yenya problem bia say ECD ni ye good na China for ba fa
yeah
e de ba na mu be de na ye youth ye nyamfa so o mine yet so ndi de bia manfo be bu say ya kanfo no sebi ya dwen na wati because say na de ye kwa menkoma say na de ye mahama why your problem Kevin.
And I'll say thank you very much. I come for Nekasano. With the any I come for yes. Hello. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes. Good evening, madam. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening. I'm from Kumasi.
You're from Kumasi. You want to tell us something?
No, I'm an NDC member and I just love the show, so I'm calling to.
We lost her. Okay, let me try. Thank you very much for calling. We also appreciate you for watching. We really appreciate that. But I'm just a bit more for call this line as well. This line is jammed. This one isn't. Okay, let's see this one. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Your friend Master Richard make us a free pick from Accra. Kevin, share media me katro biaso biama na ninji. Oh, kuma wuna MPP for situ. So no, the most important thing I make all NDC supporters are on multi program we say. Any NDC penny for say. One, it's like Ashanti region. No? Mimimu sɛ ɔmo to aba ne ma yɛ mu na nti gumu no bebrebe no ɛna many yɛn vote a yɛnya no.
Oh, close to the elections, no. You bet Ghana for when the NDC money to form Ashanti region, there's no way MPP can win elections in Ghana. No way.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the polling stations one more can say 9 branch executives. Hello, Kevin.
Yeah, it's Kakasa.
Me see some of the result have been in Brewery. Who say NDC polling station there were 9 executives. So play a result there are 2 some of the polling station. What is happening? Into me say message say my penny for this time around we say be a year. Some of us will volunteer. One for young conquer police agent. Oh, Ashanti region. I'm telling you. Some of us will volunteer. NDC starting consider those things. Some of our executive for more branches. Some of them more party. Messages to say be a year 2024 election. One more for agent in free other region like Greater Accra, voter region, and some of the trusted places are our country. Near for Ashanti region as polling agent. It won't cost the party anything. Nkrofo will volunteer to do that. May catch because a result here be how can we get a two vote at the polling station executive near 9? How possible is that? In the media, Kevin, media may catch this in penny for they should start considering. And then secondly, I did back me say how come say Aquaninya 11,000 the last time? Now MPP ninya about 14,000. NDC ni sunya. But this time around, is it the case say in Kofuno to abaning ayera?
No, normally by elections, the turnout is quite low. So I think that's what caused it.
Yes, I quite that Kelvin Messer, NDC, NG, the new register that well electoral commission no because some of the things are the on bra.
And I'll say thank you very much, Mr. Richard. All right, hello caller. Hello. All right, my main caller in free her. Hello caller. Hello.
Yeah, Ibradango.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ibradango.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
Make you so, Kasa. Make out meet you. Kumwala, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, we've lost him. Okay, my main call her. Hello, caller. Hello. Yeah, Mpacho Kasa meet you. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Mpacho, go ahead. Yes, go ahead. I can hear you. Mpacho Kasa meet you. Yeah. Good evening. Bibi Aboko. Hello, Kasa Etio. All right. It looks like say Nipa no on ready. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. All right. On ready. Hello, caller. Hello. 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 All right. So that's it. I'm not picking any more calls again. But yeah, we have seen the reality here. Into we are Ghana ni na say open we are honest with the NPP. Also catch them. Say the numbers we are all seeing. In fact, let me put it back. We are MPP ni now show me and that. This should not make you happy at all. These numbers you are seeing, we are MPP ni, you should not be happy at all. You should be very worried. You should be worried because the NDs, were able to add 1,284. Yes, I hope I'm right. The NDC were able to add almost 1,300 votes. The NPP kumewu eyam stronghold no. Mo say mo ankasa mo candidates kwekudua mo mpena mo nyina mo kotuma eyedien NPP ni no. Otumi di only 306 votes. Hey, you have lost the election technically. The NDC has depreciated. And it is dangerous. Dangerous because if you are in government, NASA won't be pulling over even 400 votes. You are jubilating because of what? 306 votes. A whole stronghold, Kumewu. You need to understand there's a problem somewhere. The NDC is gradually showing its authority. It is stumbling its authority in the Ashanti region. And the Ashanti region, Chairman MP Bakusa Ubiema, near year by election, NDC will appreciate. I want to ask you, the MPP, say MP or what Volta region, number by election, do you think you can appreciate? And those are the questions you need to be asking. Those are the questions you need to be asking. Because if you are in power and you are in your stronghold and the president comes there to campaign, the vice president comes there to campaign, the chief of staff comes there to campaign, all regional members come to campaign, the ministers come to campaign, the party machinery is in that constituency for almost a week. Now say you were able to add only 306 votes. You don't have a political party. You don't have a government. You have lost the elections. Now opposition what's in opposition 7 years. We're too many 1,000, almost 1,300 votes. I can't vote to who? You don't have to jubilate. Me a director of elections, sir. Tonight I will not sleep. This Kumewu results should tell NPP say they have lost 2024. Actually, you don't want to be honest. Actually, you don't want to speak the truth. Actually, we are NPP niya. On person beje no kratum. But MPP from penny for partner in politics. Deep politics, technically, they have lost this election. It will take time, but the impact is there. And the silent voters, they are there. The silent majority, the silent majority na omo kumewu no omo na ndo makasa na dwi no won kasa o makasa over 1,200 silent voters na nka yede na NDC to me wura kumewu konya 1,280 vote. How free SHS aba planting for food upon all the vice president ni bibia no. How can the NDC enter kumewu? This is serious. How can the NDC enter Kumewu and pluck 1,200 and the whole MPP now the stronghold and only 306 votes? Hey, to add to their vote. This is dangerous. So ignore the people on my platform insulting me. No credit na omoya. No credit na omoya. They know say the kano. It is changing minds. They know say no credit make forget them using fake names to come on the platform. Don't pay attention. I am happy for what happened at Kumewu today. It has given me some kind of confidence. It has given me some kind of hope. It has made me believe say there is a group in Ghana There is a younger group. There is an older group. There is a group they are listening to the truth. They don't want to speak. They are quiet. And Akonya to Ashanti Regional, NDC will appreciate more. Akonya to Volta Regional, Mibusa MPP for. Are you going to appreciate or you're going to depreciate? My numbers, some of the people county said the NDC they count. And the Akonya to Volta Regional, can the NPP add 1,200 votes to that particular seat? A question. But the NDC is doing that. And it's not just once. Consistently, they are doing it. Next to Mabetro, and some catcher say the NDC will win election 2024 from Ashanti Regional. Don't be confused. Understand, say, we have done our research, we have done the maths, we have done the statistics. The NDC will win 2024. Kumewu test case way is so important. I share the clear picture of Ghana. It didn't change. Nipa 300 pen beka ho, nothing new. NPP didn't add anything new to Kumewu. Nipa 300 pe. And those Nipa 300 na one call for. But the NDC now Kumewu nyomu strong go to Nipa 1,280. Hey, this is a record-breaking election for the NDC. If the NDC is able to appreciate in every constituency 20%, 20% in the 47 constituency, every polling station, NDC will win, and it will happen. And see, you might think what we are doing is not making an impact, but the silent majority, they are there. They are watching MPP, they are laughing. What would they come with? A nyansafo no kume wuno ndo maye. A Jimmy Fono na huti omo toilet team, and there nobody cares. But a Jimmy Fono ebeji mpuntu abafie emana benefit yene a nyansafo de Jimmy Fono nyina. Me say a nyansafo no beto abapa 2024. From what we saw in Kumewu, NDC appreciating, adding or gaining 1,280 votes, and NPP getting only 306. Me say enyansafo na omo Jimmy Fono hono. Omo beji to me e dia ba beboa ye ne enyansafo no ene Jimmy Fono nyina me enyanfaso also. And that will be the testimony in 2024. Gradually, the NDC will make Ghanaians proud. 2024, the silent majority will speak. They spoke today in Kumewu, which is MPP stronghold. You people don't know what is coming. Go and sleep on it. MPP, you are not happy. MPP, you are not happy. And I know you are not happy because I was with you before. I know you people are worried. Party Mpenifor Papa Party Nimsobo lose election 2024. They know. And it will happen. And we are not going anywhere. It does not matter. The intimidation, the insults, the whatever, the trying to, we don't care. We will speak truth to power. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. It's been a wonderful night. Tomorrow we'll be here to discuss Ghana. Be good. I will be good. God bless you. God bless me. God bless every single individual who made time to watch this show. Have a wonderful night. God bless you. Cheers. All right, here you go.
Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. The Holy Spirit sit on the throne. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. Holy Spirit sit on. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. Hey, ama, so, in our dear Lord's garden, planted near below, many tiny flowers in sweet beauty. Tenny. Balua Galabal. Many Tenny. Flowers. Ashina Yama, and I'm not Abuso. Ashina Yama, and I'm not Abuso. Biday, our biday, Wampia, biday, our biday, Wampia, 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 Wampia. Ashina Yama, and I'm not Abuso. Ashina Yama, and I'm not Abuso. Biday, our biday, Wampia, biday, our biday, Wampia, Wampia, Wampia. Apaguaza, agu Biday, our biday, Wampia, biday, our biday, Wampia, Wampia, Wampia. Biday, our biday, Wampia, biday, our biday, Wampia, 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 Wampia. We are traveling from this land. We are on our way to heaven. Only Christians can go there. So let us praise the Lord. Left foot, left hand, right hand. Shoulder up, shoulder in, chest up, right hand, left foot. We are traveling from this land. We are on our way to heaven. Only Christians can go there. Matalia kalapala gala. Ayato maluko mata siba aluka. We are traveling from this land. We are on our way to heaven. Only Christians can go there. So let us praise the Lord. Left foot, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Oh, how do I scoop it and I can take it back. I'm